Hi everybody, welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us and happy Monday, but more importantly, happy Veterans Day. We're so glad you're with us tonight. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles on this very important day. And let me just start the show by saying how really important this day is and how on behalf of all of us here at TVON, we want to thank our veterans and all those who have served in the military and all of their families. Oh, we are just so honored to be celebrating you today. And really, this is going to be an incredible day that we have, because if you love jewelry, it's really a celebration of that as well, because this is the final day of our fabulous Veterans Day sale, which is concluding tonight in 3 short hours, where everything is 10% extra off. That means, and you know I love a sale, discounts first, extra 10% off that as well. So it's a very exciting day to shop. And since this is the final 3 hours that started a couple of days ago, we're going to be talking about a lot of requests that are here. We've got a lot of special pieces to show you. There's even brand new. So it doesn't have to be something you've seen in the past. It can be something you're looking for from a previous show, something that's a classic, something that you've had your eye on or it's been on your wish list. This is the day to get it. So, I mean, 10% off, that's a big savings on everything. And of course, all of our additional extras, the customizations we do, the no final sale, of course, free shipping, free sizing, free customizations on everything that we can offer. So there have already been some requests coming in throughout the day. So that means that if you've already made a request, it's sitting up here waiting for you. That would mean tanzanite earrings for Bach. That would mean Lavanya. We've got some gorgeous diamond earrings for you. We have Victoria. We've got a great Panther piece. And Risa, I got a scene for you that you might like. Plus Leanne, whenever you're ready, we've got some pieces for you as well. So we're going to get started. But of course, this is 3 hours live. It is only 3 hours left of the sale. You do not want to let these values pass you by. So take advantage of everything you can. And I want to also say thank you to everybody who's reached out. I've not been here for a few days, been recovering from illness. So obviously you'll still hear that a little bit. My apologies in advance, but I'm happy to be here with you guys, and nothing could keep me from a sale. So as long as the voice holds out, to which I pray it will, we're going to have some fun shopping together tonight and getting you whatever it is you want. And a big thank you to everybody. I'll tell you what, the TVON family is just family indeed, because I got to tell you, I've heard from so many, I mean, countless, honestly. I was thinking, should I just name everybody? But we only have a 3 hour show. For everybody that's reached out with well wishes and concern, thank you for that. You guys mean the world to me, so thank you so much. It's very unusual for me to be gone. You know, there has to be an issue if I'm not here. Nothing keeps me from shopping, but when I have no voice, it's really hard to do a show. So I'm going to hope it holds up. Let's get started with some love. And this is going to be a great way to start off our evening, I think, because that is going to be 112-5941, which is going to get you a really special ring that is a platinum band. And as far as I know, brand new in platinum with diamonds that almost give you this, there's like a pop art feel about it, really. It's platinum with a 1/4 carat and diamonds, yes, but then you have this really special wider band. And you can see that pave is actually done with some bigger diamonds there. So it's really beautiful. 5941 and a lot of one of a kind. So I do encourage you and invite you to dial in as early as you can when you do see something you love, so that you don't miss out on those favorite items that you have, whatever it may be. But this is a 1/4 carat in diamonds in the pave, platinum band, really substantial, great finishing. We'll show that to you. But of course, this is going to be one only. And if we're bringing all these big values, it's an exciting night to be shopping, pick up something you love. And we're going to have everything here for you. But again, limited as we are. And there are some very special, I got to say, tanzanite. Oh, we have the most gorgeous emerald cut tonight. It's an 8 carat emerald cut in a bridge. You'll love it. So we do have that. We have lots and lots to get to. But real quick look on this one on the hand, because it's supposed to be $29.99. It will not be. So get ready. We got a great value on the way. And if I named your request and you want to get it up here sooner rather than later, do not wait, because I like to wait till I know you're with us to show it. So all you have to do is call in and say the word and we'll show it to you then. But this is going to be that love band. And again, since I've been feeling the love from so many of you, and obviously we are shouting out the love we have as a nation for all of our veterans and their families today, we thought this was a perfect way to start. And so instead of $29.99, got a better value, that is for sure. And we're going to make it really affordable right now. And it's actually going to be under $1,000. We're going to make it $9.99. But of course, with your extra 10% off, you get that extra 10%, which in this case is going to be about $100 off. So you've got $8.99 and change to get that one to you, and one only in the world. That is it. So then we see, and we're going to have, you know what else came out tonight is kind of fun. We have limitless links. If you know this pave band, it's my design, but it's all diamonds, 3 carats worth. Plus we have a yellow diamond. We're going to bring you tanzanites. We're going to bring you drop earrings. We've got a diamond necklace that you'll love in a station style. And because this one may be gone, we're going to get ready for our next piece, which is going to be continuing with that love theme, and we're going to show you 112-6575 on the way. Get ready for this, and let me know who's got our love band in platinum, but this is going to be, well, it's a heart-shaped, and it's almost a heart shape. It's really, really close. It's a pear shape that wants to be a heart shape because it's going to be this gorgeous Paraiba, and let me know on the love band, because Wayne, if you'd like it, then we'll let Jason know unless Jason wants it first, whoever says sold first. But this is going to be item number 112-6575, and this has what is a pear shape, but very, very close to a heart-shaped stone. It's actually a neon Paraiba. This is that blue-green that is divine, got great clarity. Carat 59 is the size, but it's also going to be in the 14 karat gold, 64 points in the diamonds, rather 4 points. And so that's going to be that beautiful bail, which way do you see it upright? Because it's actually north to south, like it's going to be on the neckline. You'll see what it's going to do to bring you this like triple heart design. Maybe that number 3 is significant to you. Well, this is going to be a great way to go about it. And here it is from a distance away. So you can see when you actually put your chain right on through it, you're going to see how it's going to look from top to bottom. I'm going to show you also the great length that it does have here when you see it with the ruler, which is going to be about 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom, and then we'll show it on the neckline as well. But it's really, really rare to get a blue-green Paraiba. We know that. But of course, this color, that vibrance, that open color, that bright brilliance it has, which is so important, well, that's going to be for one caller as well. And it's got those blue-greens where a carat 59, we think about that as typically like a $20,000 piece of jewelry here. It's not going to be. This is a better value, and it's a new piece, and we're so proud to bring it to you right here tonight. So all you have to do is dial in. Give us a call quickly. You can change the gold on this one if you'd like to. Heart-shaped Paraibas, rare. We know that. This is a pear shape that wants to be a heart shape. We've kind of given it that theme and motif by adding the heart shapes around it with the bail. That's, of course, your first kind of that open design. Then you've got the pave, and then every single one almost nestles with each other. So it's like the heart shapes are coming together for you. It's beautiful. Take a look at this. And it's going to be a really big value. And I mean huge value. It's not even $39.99, which when you think about where it could be for a carat 59 stone, that sounds pretty good, but it's getting better. And all you have to do is call in first. Watch this, and again, it's sitting at a bit of an angle here, but if I show you this way, look at how beautiful that is. How much clarity you have. I would say it's 60-40 green to blue, and it's stunning, and it's not going to be 29. It's not even going to be close. This is such a value. And remember, even on these brand new items, see, it's not just reruns, not just the pieces that you know and that you've seen or that sometimes you've seen a few times. It's going to be new and exciting and fresh and updated. And this one is only $1,999 only. You get $200 off that price as well, because it's going to be that 10% off, so $17.99 and change if you'd like to get it. But that one is really, really rare. I mean, there's a lot of people that would love to get that stone just for that price. If you were talking about a loose stone collectible and instead it's down to $17.99. By the way, our love band is still here, right? So if anybody wants that love band, you can grab it if you'd like to. Please consider that. And then if you're ready for any of the requests that we have for you, well, we're counting down, guys. 2 hours and 50 minutes left of our big sale event. Why not save 10% on whatever it is that you're thinking of and your heart desires? Get it? Because we got the heart-shaped Paraiba blue-green. Now we also have big sapphires. Big yellow diamonds are here. We've got a really big 14 karat Paraiba if you want to go extra jumbo size. It's amazing what we can do on Paraibas. We know that. Look at this. 14 karat stone right there, neon as it gets, in a 3-stone style. So we'll see that as well. There's even, you know what else is here that's kind of unusual, is we have a 1 karat diamond solitaire. It's the perfect engagement ring style. It's a 1 karat 01, but it's an emerald cut, and it's done with a cert as well. So if anybody's out there thinking, you know, holiday gifting is almost around the corner, right? Or maybe it's already here if you're really good and proactive about your shopping. Well, there's a diamond engagement ring here that is going to be our 1 karat 01, and it's an emerald cut. Not only that, it's a VS stone. Not only that, it comes with a GIA cert. So if anybody is thinking engagement rings for holidays or Valentine's Day, even, you know, if you're thinking further ahead, this is something we rarely have. And we have a lot of people that wish we would have diamonds all the time because of the values we bring on our color. But this is that opportunity to get you a 1 karat diamond. That's a 101 solitaire emerald cut. You know how those have to be high clarity. Otherwise, don't even bother with the emerald cut. So we're bringing that to you as well. But let's take a look at this one more time. It's our heart shape in our Paraiba, and that should be gone. So $19.99, but you get about $200 off that price as well. So keep that in mind, and we're so excited. And hi, Judy, thank you so much. Judy B, hi, Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been It's really, I've missed you guys too. I have. It feels like I've been gone about a couple of years because as someone who's taken off, I think I've taken like 22 days off in my lifetime of like career. So it's weird to be gone for a couple of days, but thank you for helping me get on the mend. But again, getting there. So let's talk about what's next. We've got a lot of great requests, plus we have earrings, plus we have a lot of special rings as well. And if there's anything that we can show you, again, requests, well, this is last call on this event. So this is a perfect time to get requests in if you have them at all, whatever you can think of, whatever you can dream up. And even if it's something that you've seen like a couple of hours ago, or if it's something that you're thinking about from years ago, you never know, it might be here. So again, let us know. There's even a pink, listen, whenever I have these stones, pink Paraibas are in demand. And we have a pinky purple, and I'll just flash it for you because this is one of those collectibles that not everybody else in the world can bring. It's really tough for us to bring, and until recently, we never had any of these stones. Take a look at this. This is one of those pinky purples in all the gorgeous baguettes that you have. 112, 65, 65 is the item number here, and look at that. That's a stunning piece, and that's a very clean stone for being a 328, no less. So that's something to consider if you're thinking about a really important, more elongated pear shape. That's a good one there, and that is a dynamic. It's got the diamond weight at 220. It's all baguettes, all those tapered baguettes, which make that double halo. And again, our two pieces of love. If you guys aren't feeling the love like I am yet, that's okay. We've got our love band and our heart-shaped Paraibas still here. And we've got a couple of requests. So hi, Linda. Hi, Anita. Let's take a look at, well, they're all hoops. So let's get Anita's first, or actually Linda's first, because we're going to start with the big ones. And then I just want to flash that for you. You know those are coming, but I love to get to these requests early as they come on in. This is going to be something that's not just for our requester, however. So good news there. It's 111-0424. And this is, so let me tell you, Linda, this is one of my favorites in all that we do in hoops. And obviously we have a lot of varieties of hoop earrings. We know that. This is one of those ultimate, not only just carat weight, but value as well. 4 carats 10, total diamond weight, inside out. What we do is we make it the oval, so it's super, super, super elongating. These are very flattering on to wear. There's not a hoop actually here that's going to give us, yes? Oh, good. The love band is sold in the platinums, so thank you very much on that one. Our heart-shaped Paraíba is still here. And now we're going to talk about 410 and hoops. This is where you get such dazzling hoops. I'm going to try them on for you as well so you can see what they're all about, because there's something, I feel like the longer the hoop is, the more flattering it is on. Just elongating to the facial features, really stunning to look at. And yes, they're going to make you look dazzling as well, because there's 410 of VS diamonds as well. That's very, very important. So what we're going to do is we're going to show them to you a couple ways. This is the largest diamond weight we have, by the way. They do have the button release, which is super important. And then you'll see them here from a distance away. So see how they look from a distance where you've got so much elongation to the oval that you see the diamonds front and back. They do have this button release, which is going to be how you open them to close them. It's even simpler. You just push them together. They align, they click, they lock, they're closed. It's easy, it's secure. 2 inches is the length, 1 3/4 in the width. That is at the widest point. So you see it's a subtle oval. Sometimes the ovals are really, really long and very narrow. This is not that style. We can do white, yellow, or rose gold for you, and it's an incredible holiday gift for the hoop lover as well, I must say. If you are a hoop lover, get them for yourself. If you know a hoop lover, get them for the hoop lover in your life, because this is about as divine as they get, and you see how superstar they are with that elongated style. So Wayne, questions? Oh, good. So Anita's waiting. Hers are coming up right after this. I figured we'd start with the larger ones and then work our way down. And we've got, Anita, yours are coming up right after this. I got them at the same time, so I'm not sure whose request came in first. But let's take a look at the 410s that you have here. And again, all you're going to do is reach right behind. You can feel that little button. It's that easy. It's really that simple. So they align, they lock, they close, they're good to go. So that's all you do. So it's really, I mean, I can do this here without looking at anything and just pop them in and fasten them and you're good to go. So that's really simple. And they just have that beautiful elongation. Let's also take a look at them up close, then I'll show you from a distance away so you can see what they look like from across the room, because this is one of those styles that, yes, you'll be able to see and enjoy from a really long range. That is pretty fabulous, isn't it? When you get 4 carats 10 in VS diamonds that are $25,000 a carat in the retail world, that's a $100,000 earring. And a lot of people think, oh yeah, right, $100,000, that's just some random number. Check it out. VS diamonds are really $25,000 a carat. So technically, I underestimated. I was conservative on it. This is 410, so you've got an amazing, amazing look here, but They're not even $1,000 a carat for our diamond hoops when gold has gone up tremendously. You know what's happening with, obviously, the mechanics of making a hoop earring like this. It's very labor intense. That's not something we're asking for here. You're seeing an incredible value on the diamonds, and this is one that I think we're all secure in knowing that if we love diamond hoops, we're gonna wear them, we're gonna enjoy them. You can't go wrong with those pieces, even if you're investing a little more into pieces you know you're gonna have for a lifetime and live in. More often than not, this is that style. And if you love them, they're not gonna be even $3,999. That's how good they are. Now, I love our diamonds in the gold, but you know what? White gold's gorgeous. Rose gold's a rare offering. You don't see those everywhere else. So here's your chance to pick them up, and they're under $3,500. And remember, you do not need to be the requester to take advantage of this incredible value and get them today when they're under $3,500 too. So it gets better. And again, I always say, you know, there's that phrase, go big or go home. I think that if you're debating between different hoops, you might as well go where the value is. This has got to be the biggest value we have in hoops by far because you've got the 410 and it's not even $35 or $34.99. So a huge value if you'd like to get them. And don't forget, this is one of those bigger savings because remember, it's 10% off. The more you spend, the more you save. It's true. So the bigger items, the higher ticket items are where you have the most savings. So instead of even $35 or $34.99, they're actually $3,399. And keep in mind, that's before you take essentially $340 off that price, so that they're gonna be just over $3,000 to get the hoop. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. That's how you get a value of a lifetime, because instead of $33.99, you're gonna pay $3,059. That's it, that's all. So a huge value right there, right now, and that's it. So, Riso, you got it. We'll show the speen coming right up after the hoops. We'll get that all in queue for you. Hey, James. James B., thank you so much. Oh, James, thank you. Oh, wow. James B. is a veteran of our Air Force, so thank you so, so much for letting me know, James. A special shout out to you. Thank you for your service. My goodness. All right, so we're going to talk about, you ready for the next size in hoops? Who's getting hoops, by the way? Wayne, are you getting a pair? Oh, good. What color? Okay. And then what about you, Jason? Let me know. White and yellow going out. What about you, Jess? They're very popular. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs gone already. So that's just, again, and I say that because even though we have a couple of pairs, we don't have an unlimited amount of pairs because we have what's here. So that's why I'm paying attention to who's getting what quantity's going, because as they go, that dwindles our quantity. Needless to say, this is probably something I should mention to you guys if you don't know how we work. The next time these are made, they have to adhere to today's gold pricing and diamond pricing, which is vastly different than $33.99, or in this case, $3,059, which is what you're actually spending. So it's important to take advantage of these right now before they go up again, right? This is the biggest value you're gonna see and the best price they can be. So that's huge. Let's get to our next set of hoops. Jess, are you getting one too? Okay, so we've got another pair gone. So yellow, white, you got yellow and you got white. So it looks like we've got a split here, 2 and 2 so far. And then we're waiting to see what color Jess is getting. Now we've got the next style, which is gonna be a smaller size, but a double row. How about that? So double row here, look at how beautiful these are. Anita, what do you think? This is gonna be our carat 37, 1116619 is the number. And then continue to call in the 410s. I know a lot of people are probably gonna wait and then see both and then decide which one is better for you. This is the 1-inch style, but it's gonna have the double row in the front, so they give you more width. So it's just a matter of what do you like better, or maybe you get both because you want a wardrobe of hoops. That's not a bad idea either. And what we're gonna do here is really simple. These also have this is actually a hinge style, so it's just gonna pull apart and then snap closed. So it's really simple and easy. There's gonna be a carat 37, and there's more gold actually, because when you have a wider style like this, it requires, of course, more gold to make it. You've got same VS diamonds we love, good size diamonds as well. They're not teeny tiny little itty bitties either. And we're so excited to bring them to you. And guess what? We've got a final 2 hours and 40 minutes left, and that's it of this sale. It does end at 10 o'clock Pacific time tonight. So this is not a time to wait. And let me show you from the distance on the hand here. Actually, you know what? Forgive me, they are the button style. They are. I thought that was the post. It's not. This is the button style. So it's the same button release. So if that's what you're looking for, you got it. And you can see how much gold presence they have from a side profile as well. They're going to snap closed just like that. So it's really simple and easy. Again, this is what you use just to release it. That's all you got to do. I'm going to pop one on for you. They are 1 inch in diameter. This is the round. So that's something to keep in mind. Some people like a round, some like an oval, some of us, I'm a non-hoop discriminator. I like all hoops. I've never met a hoop I didn't like. I like them all. I really love them all. And so this is where we're going to show you something really special in the hoop just to see what they look like from a distance away. And this maybe that's your more everyday wearable style if you like a 1 inch style, right? They've still got that beautiful width we love to see, but then you can see how they're going to look from a distance, but they're giving you that wider presence. And I think sometimes, certainly that diamond payoff is huge, right? So that might be a really wearable style. Maybe you want to have a 1 inch, but you don't want it to go, you know, to the waist-side, i.e. if it's too thin, maybe you feel like it's going to get lost. This one will not. Let's go ahead and take a look at them close up and we'll get you a great price on them. And actually, well, they're going to be less than even $39.99. Of course, they got to be. I brought the 410s lower than that. So we'll make these really, really easy. We got white, yellow, and rose again. And it's so much presence of the gold here, and we love them, but they're actually going to be, you know what, let's skip over $19.99. Let's go even lower than that. And we will send them out right now. I can't believe we're doing this, but again, why not? It's a sale event. This is what we do. It's only going to be $1,599, but you got $160 extra off that price as well. So a huge value coming up. And then Risa, Barbara, Tracy, we've got all your requests lined up in that order. So I'm just going to show them in the order they came in. So that's where we are going. Anita, let us know if those are what you like. $15.99. Of course, that comes down to, just so you don't have to do the math, $14.39. Say that again. Oh, she wants ovals too, but the 410s were too big? Okay, Anita, I think that when it comes to these smaller sizes, we don't do ovals. Actually, that's wrong. We have one pair that's a carat. Did we already check on those? I think we have the carat 10s if you want to ask about those. I think that's about 1.25 inches in an oval drop, but it's a single row in diamond. So that would be, we'll see if we have those, Anita, for you. But again, those are here if you'd like to get them. Let's go ahead and keep going with the requests because we have a limited time here, and I want to show you. Hey, Risa, check this one out. Let's see if Risa likes this Speen. This was the only new one that we had come out to play, and so I wanted to show it to you. Because I think you've seen everything else. And this is item number 1125,749. So really, really special look here, a classic. And it's for any Speen lover because these are the color changing varieties we adore. 1125,749 is a 82 point stone. So it's going to be that light 1 carat that we love, but it's also going to be, well, surrounded in our classic halo mounting. This is 52 points in diamonds in the mounting. All bigger round brilliance that we love. That's the halo. It's really special. Of course, nothing more classic than that when it comes to a great designer piece of jewelry yet. It is going to be one of our best values I think we have. And of course, do you realize that with this sale event, this is not just about 10% off. I know that's like the icing on the cake here for the Veterans Day sale, but it also is, as I think we've been seeing with these new ideas, I get to discount first. That's the thing with the sale event. It's not just about the additional extra 10% you take off. I am taking discounts on everything we show you, and that is happening right now on these brand new pieces like our Paraíba pendant, like the Speen. Those are brand new ideas that, yes, on a normal day would be $24.99. Tonight doesn't have to be. You get a better value. Take a look at this. It's going to be absolutely stunning, and I'll show it to you on as well. We'll get you a look at it here, and this is really a classic first caller on this one. You know how it works. It's going to be first come, first served. That's what it looks like from a distance. Oh, wow, like green diamond, but better because it's a higher dispersion level than diamonds can bring, and you've got the halo and the diamonds around it, and it's only $999 to get it. And we'll change the gold, and we'll size it for you. We'll do all of that, and it's going to be $999 instead, which, of course, comes down to less than $900 if you'd like to get it. So that one will be $899 and change if you'd like to grab that one tonight. I hope somebody will. Barbara, your fire opal's next. And then we have Tracy. We've got pink diamond earrings. Yes, we do. Pink diamond earrings at pink diamond hoops, no less. So that's going to be coming up as well. So we're going to move very quickly. We've got the fire opal coming up. 112-3977 is on the way. This is a good one. It's that cherry red we love. So it's almost like, is it ruby or is it fire opal? Well, we're going to show you next. So 112-3977 is on the way. That's available to the first caller who says yes. Then here we go with our, look at that. What a great oval too, because it's the cutting. It's not too narrow. It's got a nice big juicy size to it. 202, but it's going to look like more like 4. And then it's going to be our 45 points in a triple stack in diamonds down the side. So almost a half carat in diamonds there. And we have just this one. You can change the gold. It's got even the double prongs there because, well, it's a big stone. And you might think 202 sounds pretty normal, but then you realize, no, when you see it on the hand, you realize how much larger it is. And that's going to be always the case with opals. They're always going to look bigger than they weigh. It's one of their great characteristics. This is what it looks like on the hand. And you can see there how beautiful that is. It's another one only. Barbara, let us know if you like it. Otherwise, it's always first come, first served. So it does serve you very well to just get on the phone lines as soon as you see the piece you love, because that's going to be the way to get it here early. And it's going to be another one where we take it even lower. This was $29.99. Now we're taking it much lower. It's almost pure red. I mean, really, there's not much orange to that stone. And usually fire opals are just yellow. So as you get into anything that's got a little bit of orange, that's better. But this one, pure reds all the way through. It really does look like your Burma ruby more than it looks like anything else. I think that's what you would side ID it as. And then you realize, no, it's got this glow about it that rubies would not have. So it's a really huge value. We're going to make sure it's any gold color you like, and it's under $1,000 as well. So it's going to be $9.99. And then Tracy and everybody else who loves pink diamonds, stick around. We got the hoops coming up next. So here we go, $9.99 on that fire opal. And then pink diamond hoops are on the way. And again, if we have requesters like Ifbach or Lavanya or Victoria or Leanne, if you guys are ready, let me know, because we've got your requests here, and then you are all welcome to get requests in if you have those as well. We'll see who's got the fire opal, then here we go. Pink diamond hoops, I can't believe it. Every time I see this, I think, now this is a really cool moment. 111-1608 is the item number now. Look at this, rose gold only, there's no choice to make here. They're a reversible style, what we call kind of a variation of a huggy, yes. Fire opal's gone. Thank you so much. I hope it was Barbara. We'll find out. And then here we go with a fabulous pink diamond hoop. Like I said, rose gold only. This is that clever design where we make a half-inch hoop, but we make it really with that extra little point at the base center so that it gives you, even if a half inch is sometimes kind of toeing the line for you, it makes sure that you've got enough room to have a comfortable fit, right? So it gives you that huggy look. I know most people don't do actual huggies. Actual huggies are considered quarter inchers. Those are a little bit difficult for some, right? Because it just depends on where your piercing is in your lobe and how long your lobe is. So a quarter inch doesn't always work. So really a half inch is what this is designed to give you the look of. But look at this. Even if a half inch has been a little iffy in the past, look at that little dip in the center. Almost also looks like a little heart shape from the side profile. Your pink diamonds are up front in pave. The solid rose gold is in the back. I will pop one on for you. They're incredibly, incredibly affordable. If these were just gold hoops, it would be incredibly affordable. If they were just white diamond hoops, they would be incredibly affordable. And these are a great, I love to stack a half inch. I think a half inch is a really good style that you can stack as well. So I think that if you're looking for, whether it's, again, you can see I do a little longer, then I do the quarter inches in the back so that they're really wearable and they're comfortable. But look at how beautiful that is. If you want to wear that, honestly, first piercing or second, third, fourth, I think you can really adapt it to whatever you need to do. But it's going to be under $1,000. And we've had a lot of pieces under $1,000. These are actually going under $888 or $777, and rose gold only. So also just a nice way to add rose gold to your collection, I believe. Let's take another look up close. I just wanted you to see them on, and you can imagine them all the way stacked up the ear if you want to. But it's a click enclosure, so it's really easy. And yet, if I were to put those on reversed, you would have a mirror finished rose gold hoop instead. So it's a really fun look, but they're $599. They're $60 essentially off that price, which makes them under $540 to get them. So that's how you shop pink diamonds, if you ask me. That's how you do it. And that is what we're so excited about, is that for basically $539, you get gold, pink diamonds that are natural. Let me remind our newer shoppers that yes, those are natural. Pink diamonds, they're not treated or enhanced in any way. Those are natural pink diamonds. So how cool is that? $599. All right, so we're gonna give those 60 seconds. That was Tracy's request. So then we've got, I think I'm caught up on requests for the moment, which just means let the next batch come on in, right? I want it to be an all request night. We got 2.5 hours left of the sale event, 2.5 hours left of Veterans Day 2024. I am so honored that I get to be with you guys tonight. This is a day that is so important, really. So I'm so blessed that we can share it together. And again, shout out to all of our veterans, all of their families, all of our military service men and women who have just, again, sacrificed and given so, so much. And we thank you for your service. We really do. And It's a great day to pick up a piece of jewelry, and maybe this time of year too, you're already thinking about holiday shopping. I think this is a great gift idea, don't you? Something in hoop earrings that everybody can wear. Doesn't really matter what her age is or what her style is. Hoops are really kind of that. If there was an omnipresent piece of jewelry, it's a hoop earring. So this is a great way to go. Take a look at it one more time, $5.99, and of course take 10% off that. All the prices marked are not what you pay. You pay a lower price than what you see on the screen. So, are you ready for this? We have blue zircon independent tonight that is going to wow you. I want to flash this because I mentioned this and it's not something we usually have. This is the emerald cut white diamond. Just putting it out there. If anybody needs a solitaire diamond, it's GIA certified. So we got a value that's going to beat all values. I've got the jewelry district, 20 miles away, and nobody in the wholesale jewelry district could do what we can do on that diamond ring tonight. So something to think about. Plus, if you like yellow diamonds, we do have an incredible array of yellow diamonds in 3-carat sizes. We've got a cushion, we've got a heart shape. So there are a couple really good yellow diamonds that have got to go. And then I'm totally digging the fact that we've got a sapphire. Look at this. Talk about where you can save a lot of money. A lot of money is with this blue sapphire. Did anybody get our pink diamond hoops? All right, they're still here if you'd like them. This is just divine. Single best sapphire we have in our collection is right here. It's a 5-carat 99, and it's in platinum. And all the diamonds are large too, so check this out. And that just feels very patriotic, doesn't it? The royal blues, the amazing white diamonds, and of course, well, the red is going to be, there's red involved. Where? You're probably saying, I don't see it. Tell me where the red is. The red is in the price tag, because when you're in the red, you're back at cost. That's exactly what we're going to do right now on this one. Just want to show it, throw it out there for our real, true, bona fide collectors, those of you who love sapphires. And just a 1-carat size that looks like this, how valuable that would be. Well, this is 1124,322. It is the epitome of our best blue sapphire here. It belongs, quite frankly, in a museum. It's here, and it's a 5-carat 99, so as close as you can get to 6 carats. And yet a beautiful color that's not too dark. That is the big difference, right? Blues are, obviously, you think about all the blues we talk about, just different, even little subtle differences. There's a lot of different colors and different tones of blue. But when it comes to sapphires, it's that really fine line where you want it to be bold and bright, but not overly saturated, not navy. So take a look at this, because you're going to see here what we can do for you on a $5.99 with a carat 46 in the diamonds as well, which are all big diamonds. I mean, look at that, the marquise cuts, the baguettes, the round brilliants as well, all of it framing over the sides of this really pretty scroll work in the platinum. And then it's got, well, a one-only situation, of course, we know that. This values everything. It used to be $16,999, now it's not. You've got a value coming your way that is going to be tough to top. And this is as simple as I can make it, guys. This is it. It's one only. It's going to go. There's not a lot I can say about this besides just the value. Just the price tag is really going to show you what we mean. And again, all natural sapphire here. This is so unbelievable. And we're not even asking $17,000 or $10,000. This is where you have some of the bigger savings of the night. We're going to see that a couple times with our tanzanites. We're going to see it a couple times with, we've got some great tanzanite earrings, some big bracelets, things like that. This is under $10,000, and it never should be. A 6-carat sapphire that looks like this in the ideal of color. The royal blue, best of the best. And it's happening right now. And it's not even $99.99. This gets a little bit crazy. And for those September birthdays, for anybody who just loves the classic, I mean, it feels like royalty is really what it feels like. And yet it is not going to be $99 or $89, or watch this, it's not even going to be $79.99. It is the biggest value, and yet one of the bigger savings on top of it with that 10% off, because it is $6,999 only. And then basically $700 off of that price, so you get it for so much less. And that's how you do it, my friends, because that's $62.99. Got to be the biggest value of the entire show tonight. And do let me know who's got it, because that should not last very long, I do not believe, at $69.99. No way. So that's going to be something I had to show on the early side, just so you know that is here. We got the big museum pieces as well as some very, very affordable. And then there's the museum that is really affordable. And that's what we're bringing here as we go on the hand. In just a sec, you'll see it on the hand. Any requests, Wayne? Okay. and we're working on those. All right, did we find the oval hoops, by the way, the 1-inchers for Anita? Because I know that we usually have those. They're 1-inch ovals, or 1 1/4 inch, I believe, single row. So we do have some oval hoops. I don't know if we're working on those, Anita, but maybe they're not in stock, but we're certainly, I hope we're checking. So that'll be $69.99, really $62.99 if you'd like to get that one. All right, so we're gonna move on, and we're gonna talk a little bit about, we've got some great pieces now. Again, if you have a request, really wanna encourage you to get those in. We've got requests waiting here for Lavanya diamond earrings. Bach, we've got some great tanzanite trop earrings, and we've got Victoria your panther piece, and then Leanne, whenever you're ready, Leanne, we've got those. I've got a lot of requests for her. Pink diamond hoops are still here, as are the diamond hoops that we had. We had 2 varieties, the 410s and also the 1.5 carats. So we've got those hoops if you're looking for something in a hoop earring that's going to be incredibly affordable. There's also the 14 karat Paraíba. I showed this to you earlier, but it was a major, like, extreme close-up. Look at how beautiful that is. That's our 14 karat Paraíba. Bright green, yes, it's that neon green that we love, but 14 carats in a 3-stone setting style. If you ask me, it's the way you set important stones. And so that's here too, and wait till you see the value we have on that one. Also, there's a little something that for our bottom of the hour I want to show you, because it's going to be limited. What can I say? This is our last look at this ring. It is our 302 Limitless Links. This is my own design that I created many years ago. But it's the all diamond version that you guys asked for, because there was such a following for this piece that obviously many iterations have been made, from large to medium to smaller sizes to earrings to bangles to necklaces and everything else. This is the ring, though, that is the super luxe edition. It ended up being 3 carats 02 in diamonds, because the entire ring from side to side is pave. So it's taking basically the silhouette of the largest links ring that I created, which is Lauren's Links, and it does it all in diamonds. And you can see what kind of presence that has from a distance away. This is the ultimate, whether it's middle finger, right hand ring, whatever it is, if you love diamonds, this is one you've got to have. Truly, one you've got to have. So we're going to take a look at it here. It's also, I just find it, I'm just ironic because the item number happens to be my birthday. So 550 is the item number here. So 0550. And so this is going to be, I'm a 5'5" kid. So this is going to be a really cool 111 0550 item number. It's our last call on it, because this one is not one we can make anymore. The labor on it is something else. You can see that probably by looking, right? You don't need to be on the bench to actually, and I don't mean like on the bench, like sitting, like waiting to come into the game, not that kind. I'm not talking about the bench like the judge either, not that one either, not the courthouse. See, I hear on the bench, what do you guys think of? This is like a verbal Rorschach test. When you hear on the bench, what do you guys think of? I think of like someone who's waiting to come into the game. Maybe it's a blowout and they finally get to go in because maybe they're a little subpar, right? Or maybe you think about, no, I'm thinking about that attorney who's arguing a case in front of the judge on the bench. In this case, I'm talking about the jeweler's bench, like sitting there in again, with incredible artists who create these pieces by hand. And I think about being on the bench where you are looking for hours and hours and hours, and then you got to take a break. And then you might sit and put another couple hours into it. That's the kind of dedication a piece like this really creates and really takes, because you are literally pavéing all the way across each and every one of these 5 main links across the top. That's 302 in VS diamonds. We can do the white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold. I'm going to tell you right now, most people will get the white gold. Here's my big recommendation is this. For those of you that have the Lauren's Links collection, most everybody that does opts to get the Lauren's Links collection, whether you get the bigger, the smaller, the medium. Most everybody gets the yellow gold with the white diamond link in the middle. That's almost always what goes out. Isn't it a wonderful thing that this is a very different look, believe it or not? If you have that yellow with the white diamond pave link in the middle, that gives you a very two-tone element. This looks completely different, even though the design concept is the same. And so even if you're already a lover of that design, even more reason to get the all diamond version that we have here for you. So huge value coming your way. It's never been offered like this before. It starts at $79.99 where it should be. And again, just a great classic style. It is going to be, once you finish up the links with the pave, there's going to be one more link on each side. Depending on the size that you choose, it's going to be, some might have a little larger, some might have a little smaller sizing bar, because you see there it's actually signed on the inside. That's what we call the sizing bar. We don't size these rings. So why have a sizing bar? Let me explain. they're made for you. They're made in your true size. But once, let's say down the line, you wanted to adjust it a little bit, you could always have that done by a little margin, maybe a half to a 3/4 inch size. So if you need to, you can. But other than that, this is really made for you. So that's where, again, this is not something we can continue to offer the way gold is skyrocketing, diamonds doing the same. It's not going to be even close to $4,000, which is half off. We're going to take it even lower than that, and all you need to do is dial in, because this is the way to get your solid pave link. Let me show it to you on the hand, because there's something about this. Well, it's just about as deluxe as it gets. And yes, it's a larger ring, but so comfortable. It's designed that way. It has to be that way. Wouldn't make your ring, wouldn't even offer you a ring on the air if it wasn't comfortable to begin with. That is hugely important to me, because I know it is. It's jewelry. It becomes part of you. And I want you to be able to wear your jewelry. These are pieces that should not be saved. They should be worn. They should be enjoyed. They should be beloved. If it ain't comfortable, you're not going to wear it. I know that. It's like everything else. And this is where that piece, as bold as it is, still comfortable, still wearable, and still maybe your everyday signature style that's going to be under, yes, under $3,000. We're going to make it $29.99. But tonight, you get to save an additional $300 off that price. So it becomes under $2,700 to get it, $26.99 to be exact, and that'll be it. So $29.99, take it away, $300 instantly, and then you're ready to go, and you've got one of our bigger values we can bring you right there at $26.99. And again, hand sign on the inside. If you love that, if you collect, I know so many of you have so graciously collected this entire lineup of Links collection pieces. Well, this is kind of the ultimate level here. So again, if you're a diamond lover, we do a lot of all diamond rings here and there, but rarely do we get up over 3 carats in size. So just wanted to bring that out for you in case anybody's thinking about it. That's a nice one to be reduced, because that's one of, again, those bigger savings. It's nice to save any money on a piece of jewelry, but to save that much is even better. So that's going to be $26.99. Then we're going to show you, we've got some, we have a couple pink links earrings as well, which is kind of exciting. And then we have some earrings that are going to be studs and different looks there. I've got a couple of really, really cool values here. And it just, blowouts are blowouts. You know, they're so obvious, and I just wish we had more quantity to go around. But let's take a look at our unheated tanzanite that we have coming up. These are rare, and they're tougher to get because they're so limited in nature. But it's actually going to be one of those that should be, wait a minute. Well, you might think that's mislabeled. What isn't the unheated material supposed to be lighter in hue, more pastel, more blue and green? That's not the case here. This unheated stone is still, yes, unheated. And by the way, Anita, if you're still watching, we found the oval hoops that I was talking about, the 105s. So they're here in the smaller carat weight. We've got them. So stick around. As a matter of fact, let me just do them right now in case she's waiting. So Anita, I hope you didn't give up on us. That one's coming up if you want to just jump in on the phone lines. These are exactly what I was talking about, though, when she said oval but smaller. This is the only thing that we had that's going to work for her besides the double rows that we had earlier. These are the 1 inch by 7/8 of an inch. So they are an oval. 1110212 is your item number here. They're going to be a carat 05 in the VS diamond. Still an inside-out style. Still have the button release, which is hugely important. So you've got a carat 05, and I love that we're still getting you over a carat in a 1 inch style hoop. But it's also going to be inside out, white, yellow, rose. How about this? We've got very, very few remaining, so you do want to dial in early. Let me show you one from a distance away so you can see it here. This is what it's going to look like against the hand, but that's mostly to show you the side profile, and there's that button release. It literally just snaps and clicks close. There are your diamonds front and inside. And then, of course, all the way top to bottom. So you've got this great look. Let me show you what they look like on as well. Remember, white gold, yellow gold, or rose. They do have a straight post, by the way, so I find that's very easy to put on. And then you're going to see them on the ear here, just to give you an idea of what they look like from a distance away. I think that'll really help you decide. We've had a couple pairs already tonight, so I think this will make it a little bit easier to decide which one maybe works. We had the double rows in 1 inch in the round. We had the 410s and the ovals earlier. Now you're getting a 105 diamond hoop. These are for anybody and everybody. I know we hear requests and a lot of us shy away. Do not do that. They're ready to go for you. All you have to do is dial. We've got a couple pairs and a couple pairs only. Just want to make sure you're able to get them because they're under $1,000, and the $9.99 price comes way lower than that. You end up getting them for $8.99 and change if you'd like to. So back to the wheel we will go. Just wanted to give you a look. There is a post. You see the post right there is lower than where the diamonds are. And that's very helpful because if you have even those like, you know, piercings that have seen better days, like I know I do, that is going to be your piercing camouflage. So you have the diamonds that come up over the piercing. And so that's a really, really good idea. There's another request to get to too that's going to be a little bit more of a kind of a modern take on a hoop where it's a little more gold presence as well. So we'll bring those out, a little lesser diamond weight. So those are always popular, but if you'd like to get those, $9.99 turns into $8.99. And so a couple really cool ideas. I know you've seen those before. Those are really a classic. We did have the 410s. This looks like the baby version of the 410. But when I say baby, it's still got a carat 05 in diamonds, so there's nothing wrong with that. So we will get back to that tanzanite, I promise, but I want to show you another great style that is inside out / 2 ways to wear it, reversible style. Take a look at these. I mean, how fabulous. And I always like to see if these will just sit upright for me because actually I think that's really the best way to see them because you really see that there's a left and a right design. It's 11168.90 and there's going to be a half of it, really more than half is going to be all mirror finished gold. This is a bit like a squared off oval, if you will, because even though they have a longer length than they are wide, there's still going to be cut out detailing in the back. So yes, you have kind of a cool reversible style, but they're also going to be white diamonds just lining one side. Whether you want to wear those diamonds on the outside or the inside, that is up to you. But what we're going to do is make them really affordable, and this is a great way to go. So that if you want a lot of gold presence, I know a lot of people ask us for solid gold pieces all the time. We rarely have them. Really, our only option is usually our signet ring is the only place to get a true solid gold design. But this is very much that look, just with that one straight pave edge. So it gives you a very much a bold gold presence while still bringing you diamonds. And I think we love that, right? Gold right now, and we've seen this throughout the eras of gold, when you see gold really go up in price tag and value, like certainly we're in one of those eras now. Unlikely it will ever go back and revert back to older days of gold pricing. I doubt it ever will. However, when we see gold go up and extend as it has, usually we see a lot more trend towards gold pieces, meaning solid gold, not a lot of diamonds or gems covering it, really just about that presence, that beautiful mirror finish look. Well, that's what you're getting with this hoop, but we're still throwing in our VS diamonds that we love. Take a look at them. It's a real casual way to do diamonds, I think, too, for anybody who says maybe if the inside-out style you feel might be a little too much or too dressy for you. I love that these are not. I don't think those are too dressy at all. I think those really work. There's your side profile. There's your back. They click in closed. It's really, really easy. I don't know how you want to wear them, if you want to wear diamonds on the inside or outside, but I'm going to show you now with the diamonds toward the inside of the face. We'll just show you that way first. And they're so easy again. They just snap right closed. It's so simple and easy. You're going to see some glare here from a distance, but there. You can see if I angle them, you're seeing a lot of mirror finish on one side, diamonds on the other. And obviously you have the option of where you're going to put those diamonds. I have them aligned towards the inside of the face. You can obviously just reverse them and put them on the other way and do it that way as well. But they're under $1,000 and these are one of our go-to favorites. I think that we can all see they're not going to be that overly dressy, not too diamond intense kind of style. And we're going to make them, you know what? $699, that's it. You get a nearly $70 discount just by picking them up tonight. And white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, that's it. So let's take another look at them close up and you'll see what we're talking about. And then, you know what, since I'm here, why don't we also just show you, I mean, it's easy enough. I'll just reverse them for you. Let me show you what it looks like if we put them in essentially backwards. Now, you would not normally want to put your jewelry on backwards. I kind of do here because, hold on, Tony, I'll make sure I got them in right. And then you can see what they look like if you want to go real cash one day. Let's say you want to go with some open work. I mean, why not? Look at this. Why not wear them like this? You can do that too. Does it not look like I just put on a totally different earring with this diamond-shaped cutout pattern, like a Harlequin pattern, and yet that is just the reverse of the earring. All I did was put it on the other way. So for $600 and basically, I mean, think about it, it's like $629. You get a look of 2-in-1. You get a lot of gold presence. You get the VS diamonds as well. And let's take another look at them close up and see what you think. Because that is really a good way to shop. And we're very busy on the phone lines because we always are. But yet, that's a great value all day, every day on that earring. The fact that they're an extra 10% off, why not? It's the perfect time to get them, that's for sure. And there they are. I mean, I don't know. I like them for whatever reason. I like to have the diamonds on the outside. I just think that when they're away from the face, they show up a little bit more. So that's probably how you're going to wear them. So this is your last call. Okay, are we ready? Did everybody, now we've had, listen, we're 49 minutes in and we've had 5 pairs of hoop earrings so far. Isn't that great? So, I mean, you guys, yeah, we came to party tonight. You know I'm a hoop lover, right? I love my hoops. Whether it's the sporting kind, I like my hoops. I like my hoops and jewelry. I love hoops. So this is it, guys. This is your chance. We've had 4 10s. We've had the carat and a halves with just the double row. We had the fabulous, this is more contemporary modern style. We've had pink diamond hoops. We've had, of course, the ovals you just saw with the single row. So at this point, you've seen all these incredible varieties of hoops, all marked down 10%. Take advantage of what you love because they're not long for this world. And that's the thing. We may have a little bit of quantity, but never enough quantity. So take a last look here and we'll see what you think of those. And $6.99. Let's get back to our tanzanite. It's that tanzanite that looks like a blue wing black D, but it's actually all unheated, all natural, all just beautiful with some subtle differences in multiple colors together. So if you like, $6.99, and those are all by request, by the way. So hopefully we're hearing from our requesters. If not, if we didn't hit the mark, let us know so we can show you what you need. Now, again, we've got the last 2 hours coming up now. We've got 10 minutes left till the top of the hour. This is what I call just straight up value. This is one where I don't need to be here because this tanzanite is rare. Now, you guys know that, because I have to say this over and over, otherwise everyone's going to go, there's this, nope, she's wrong. This is not blue wing block D. This is 1122574. This is an unheated stone. So really ultra, ultra rare. Ultra rare. There's no heating to that stone. Now, typical tanzanites, almost every bit that's ever been mined, has to be heated. To bring out the best color possible, it's heated. Heated, 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 heated. It might start as one color, and they don't always get to that deep, dark saturation. But this is a stone that didn't need it. So all that's happening there is natural from the earth. There's a little bit of blue and green. There's a little bit of red still red flash. I've never seen red flash happen in a stone that wasn't heated until right now. Plus we added pink diamonds and white diamonds, double halo, bigger band on the sides. It's one only. So you know as well as I do, the unheated stones are the only stones that are more expensive than blue wing block D here. Well, check this out. It's not going to be expensive at all. And that's with a 4 carat 72 stone with a 45-point pink diamond weight and an 86-point white diamond weight. Let's take a look at the sides because that is a double row as well. So really syncing up. Do you see the greens? It really is like the most amazing color blend and combination here. Stunning, right? Really rich saturated blues and purples and reds. You still get a lot of the greens there through the middle, through the outside. It's one only. It used to be $79.99. Now it's not. This is spectacular. It really is. It is spectacular. And there's only one. Needless to say, it's going to go. We know that much. And you do not pay $79.99. Do we already, Wayne, are you thinking about this one? Okay. Nobody's thinking about it yet. That's because nobody has any idea that I could do what I'm going to do to this piece with a 4 carat 72 size. This would not happen. Even on blue wing block D, we love blue wing block Ds. They're considered the best in the world, but this is the only one that's rarer. It's rarer. There's a best in the world for color, that's blue wing block D. This is rarer material because it did not get heating. So think of it, it's in its purest natural state. That is just, and by the way, it's a December birthstone. It's an alternative for a December birthstone. So something to keep in mind if you are a December birthday, this could be added to the birthstone wish list for you. But it's actually going to be better than even $2,000. It is $19.99 with $200 extra off of that price. And let me try it on with pink and white diamonds. Not too bad. It's a little tiny right now at the moment, so I'll just put it on here and then we'll see who's got it. Yes. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you to our new register. No way. Really? Oh my gosh. I was just going to ask, well, can we at least, if they want to be anonymous, that's great. But maybe, just maybe, we could ask what state. I was just going to ask what state. And here Jess tells me she's in Hollywood, California. So are we neighbors? I do live in the Hollywood Hills, so we could be neighbors. And she had very nice things to say. So it could, usually if they say nice things like that, Jess, they're usually related or a friend, a personal friend or related. It's one or the other, right? Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We had a brand new register pick up some hoops. So to our friend in Hollywood, please, I'll spot you in your diamond hoops before you spot me, probably, because I always know a TVON piece when I see it. So welcome to our new register in Hollywood. Take a look at this. This is our fabulous tanzanite, and it's bicolor, and it's all natural, and it's really $17.99. So that's one I would encourage you to think about. If you'd like to get it at $17.99, please let me know. I'm a little shocked that one's still here, because that's a lot. I mean, is it just a little too much? I mean, it's just that pink diamond weight is over the top. The 86 points, I mean, it's really working. So reminder, we had a bunch of requests lined up. So I know a lot of people forget about us here on Mondays, but here's the thing, guys. We've got Lavanya, and judging on the freeways, Jess, did you have the same situation earlier today? I thought it was a holiday. And I thought, well, at least there won't be too much traffic. It was insane. It was like a normal day. I was like, what is going on? Where is everybody going? Aren't people supposed to have the day off today? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Aren't there things closed? My goodness, it was crazy. Crazy out there. So anyway, but again, when is it not? So Lavanya, Bach, and Victoria, and Leanne. Did we hear from Leanne yet? Leanne, I know 7:30 was your target, but we're a little past that. So whenever you're ready, Leanne, we've got a whole bunch of requests for you, from ruby to zircon to tsavorite, all your favorites I picked out. I was able to find a little something for you on a lot of fronts, so I think you might like. Last call on that unheated, 4 carat 72. I didn't do the per carat, but I think that per carat's got to be the best we've seen, because we don't even do a 5 carat. I mean, there's no 5 carat material that is that kind of price anywhere. Take a look at it one more time, because I just think this would be fun to figure right now. $17.99, because that's the price you'll pay. On a 4 carat 72, that's, yeah, $3.80 a carat. No, not going to happen anywhere else. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let me know if you'd like it. It's one only, and then we'll move on. But let's get to this one, because I know there's a lot of you who have been loving the stone of late. Me too. I've always loved it. See, that's the thing. There's stones that go in waves as far as their popularity here, and then there are stones that I feel like even the designer world lately has been kind of like, where have you been, designers? Because the designers of the world have been losing their minds over zircons lately, and there's been a lot of big designers doing a lot of cool things with zircon. Well, it's one that we've loved, but there's no hope of getting any more of this material, so it's 112-64.99, because this is the Cambodian Starlight Blue. It's just really tricky to hold on to and still show you all the good stuff. So this is our Cambodian. It's a carat 24, and it has 25 points in diamonds. And I'm going to try to hold it here while I walk over and zoom in at the same time. Let's see if I still can go gadget arm my stuff here. So look at that. It's like riding a bike. Never forgot. What's up, Wayne? Yes, go ahead, Jason. What's up? Oh, Leanne's ready. Okay, good. So I was waiting for her phone call, so forgive me. So Leanne's ready. We'll show her next. What do you have anything to contribute? You what? Wait, you know Inspector Gadget? Really? I figured, because you're like a kid of the 2000s, right? I thought only kids like me, like, not kids, old people like me would know that. Really? Really? You know Inspector Gadget? Have they done some kind of remake or something that I'm not aware of? All right, so here we go. Because I was literally watching a basketball game yesterday, and they were talking about Inspector Gadget. They were like, only people of a certain age, you know, the very cusp of millennials would even know who that is. And I'm like, yep, that's me. Unfortunately in that group. But here we go with our carat 24, 25 points in diamonds. A beautiful designer piece. Of course, this is the blue zircon we're all loving. And it's a really powerful, I love a round. I think that's the best cut. If you have your choice in zircons, any zircon, any color, I say if you can get the round, you are living right. That's the way to get it. It is so breathtakingly bright and gorgeous. Wait till you see it on. Yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold are your options. It's also going to be, well, a good size bale. So yes, it'll accommodate most chains, including D, B, T, Ys. So all of that and more. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. Oh, it's so good to be shopping. It's so good to be around jewelry. It's so good to be just shopping, right? This is how you do it and get a great looking blue zircon with all that powerful, bright, like swimming pool blue, that bright as can be, electrified blue color, and yet, watch it up close. Can we get this under $1,000? Well, the answer would be no. But I'm going to change everything. We're going to blow it out right now. You can get yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. That is up to you. I'm going to make it a lot better than even $9 or $8 or $7.99. This is your moment. And I know how many of you have loved the zircons in rings lately. Some of you have picked one up. Here's the pendant to go with it. Here is the piece to coordinate back to it. Here's the one you gift when most people probably have never seen a blue zircon, let alone ever got a chance to own one. Here's a chance you could give something so spectacular and not pay $777. Get it right now for $699. I'm telling you, that is a deal of a lifetime on a zircon because they are mined out. That's it. And even the diamonds, you've got individual diamonds that are secured within those pear shapes on the, what I call the compass points, the north, east, south, and west. You've got the diamonds in that fluted bale as well. And remember, it's $70 off, so it's going to be under $630 to get it. Excuse me. And that's the one to get. So $699 turns into $629 and change. All right, so we're going to move on in about 60 seconds because the top of the hour has arrived. So I bet you we're welcoming in some new shoppers here, some new viewers here for our top of the hour. There are 2 hours left in our Veterans Day sale. And of course, this being Veterans Day, we have a special message for our TVON shoppers and viewers and family. So let me know if you like this one. We've got 45 seconds left with it. And then I guess, Risa, we'll start the hour with some of your requests. And then we'll get into, we got big blue wings coming up. Got some good ones for you. Have a really spectacular emerald cut that's 8 karat. It's going to be one of our best values that we've seen. Plus the unheated peacock tanzanite is still here. If anybody wants to grab that for $17.99, that was the pink and the white diamond mounting as well. And then we have 20 seconds left and nobody's got this one yet either. Oh, okay. So we'll talk a little bit about, we've got a green Paraiba 14 karater that is here as well. So that's going to be on the way. And then of course we have 2 hours left. So this whole sale event ends in 2 hours time. Not a lot of time left. Want to encourage you to get requests in if you have them. $6.99 on this one. I hope you'll grab that. That's a really important piece. And let me just kind of welcome everybody to our big, big, big Monday night extravaganza, Monday like no other, because it is Veterans Day 2024. So glad you're with us. A special shout out to all of our veterans out watching, to all of our military families as well. We cannot thank you enough, and we salute you and we honor you today and always, but today especially, as we are taking these next 2 hours to celebrate here with a great sale. So if it is jewelry that you love, and if jewelry makes you happy and gives you a lot of pride in wearing and owning really fabulous designer pieces in jewelry, well, it's your night. We've got 2 hours left. My name is Lauren Blair. This will be our last 2 hours of this Veterans Day sale. So 10% off everything, and that includes your requests. Anything we can bring out for you, we're happy to do so. So we'll do that. We do have some I got some really good blue wings for you. So blue wing block Ds are here. I've got an 8 karat I'm particularly excited about because it's an emerald cut in a bridge. And I know that there's a 16.5 karat that's here as well. It's called, this one should just be called my dream ring. This is the Lolo dream ring, but then I have the 8 karat version in the bridge as well. So that'll be here, plus Mahenge spinel, drop earrings, stud earrings, anything you want. We even have diamond studs, bezel sets no less. 1 karat diamond studs are here. So there's just a lot to get to, not to mention, I will shout our requesters out, Lavanya, Bach, Victoria. We got some requests that you've asked for that we have ready to show you, but we need to know you're watching. Otherwise, I show them and they go to somebody else, and then that's no fun. So speaking of requests, Leanne, ready to go. Leanne in Florida, we're ready. We've got some ruby. Now, these will be some great options. Leanne's not going to probably take all these. So this is still great jewelry that a lot of you will love because it's ruby, zircons, and savarite all together. So we'll start with the ruby here, and then we'll walk you through some pieces. But again, you know the deal. One of a kinds mostly throughout our show. It's no final sale. So remember, sometimes when discounts get this deep, it has to be a final sale. That's not the case here tonight. So shop with confidence, and this is why we're welcoming in so many new shoppers here tonight as well, is because there is no final sale. You have that money back guarantee. You have all the freebies we always offer, like the free shipping, the free sizing, the free gold color changes, and everything else you can ever imagine. I mean, is there anything else we can add for you? Let me know. We'll probably do it. So let's start with some ruby here. It's going to be 1125741. And again, you are welcome to dial in, get those requests in. We only have 2 hours left. So it's going to go by quickly, and we know that. So might as well. I mean, why not? Save the 10% on whatever you can think of from our inventory. Let's take a look at this ruby. This ruby is amazing. Look at that. That is a good one there. And speaking of, Robert, we've got the raindrop ring coming up for you as well. It's always a good one. And then here we go with the 1125741. It's our 1 karat museum. Yeah, you know that. And by the way, I think our zircon pendant is still here if anybody would like it. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that is specialty. Jason, question? Oh, Victoria's ready. Okay, so Victoria, right after we get through these next couple of rings, we'll show you your pendant. So thank you so much for letting me know. And then here we go with a very special 1 carat ruby, a carat 06 in the pave. This is kind of that horse bit style. When you just look at the very side detail, it's like it locks the diamonds almost in that pave, lock into one side there. Really, really special the way that's done. How about that? And then you get that fabulous ruby. Here's what it looks like on the hand. We can do any gold you want, so don't hesitate. Although, please note, don't see the gold when you see the ring straight on. You just see diamonds. Pave side to side. Literally, truly one of our best rubies that's here. And it is no longer $59.99. Don't you love a sale? This is a time to treat yourself, get some holiday shopping started. Maybe knock that special, like, you know those pieces you always wanted to have? That like the collector's pieces that are investments, those types of pieces. This is the time to let us know what we can help you with, because this one, well, perfect example right here. Top quality ruby just doesn't go this low. We're gonna make it easy right now. The very first caller takes it for $1,999. And that's the thing you can rest assured on. Everything we show you, the values that we offer, are the best they can possibly be. They don't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. They don't. And then I have Sapphire. So if you want ruby, that's the way to go. I think that's my only ruby actually of the night tonight. There's never a wide array of rubies in the museum caliber like this, especially that hit that 1 carat size, because it's a trickier stone to get into bigger sizes. But let's show Sapphire. 112, 48, 43 is here. Look at this. The brightest, like light your way through a dark night kind of amazing Sapphire. The glow on the stone is impeccable. It's going to be platinum. It's 48, 43. 60-point Sapphire does not look it. Wait till you see this on the hand, because it does not look like a 60-pointer. It has 43 points in diamonds, and it's really a triple band brought together with a little bit of cutout detailing on the sides. So you're getting the 43 points in the diamonds. That starts with the halo, then just trails out the edges there, top and bottom. But here's what we're going to do. It's not even $19.99. It's not $1,500. Here's what it looks like on. Quick look at it there. It does stay in the platinum. Here's what it looks like, and bright as can be. You can see right through it. That is a fully transparent stone. Sapphire that is transparent like that, amazing. It's not $15, $14, $13.99. We got to move some jewelry. We got 2 hours left. Let's rock your world in all the biggest values. $1,299. That's it. 12 not, well, it's not it, because you get to save another $130 on top of that. So it's going to end up being $11.69 and 10 cents if you'd like to get it. So a huge value there. Victoria, we've got your piece coming up right after the blue zircons. I've got a couple blue zircons to show you, which will just make really, actually, this is the perfect match to that pendant. I cannot resist this. Look at this. This is the perfect match. We just had a pendant right before the top of the hour with a round. Look at the zircon. That would be the round zircon to get, and all the scroll work around it. This matches the pendant, and how beautiful is this 325? So, yes. Thank you. Are you talking about the Sapphire? Yeah, and the ruby. You got it. Is that Leanne? Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, and appreciate that. Sapphire gone, ruby gone. Now we're going to talk about Cambodian 325. One of a kind here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that pendant again just to show you how beautifully they work together, because they really do. This is a 325 with 70 points in diamonds. Wait till you see it on the hand, because it'll actually sit upright. It really is the match. Look at this. This is that, you know, that beautiful stone we saw, the 60 or carat 24 rather. So look at that match in the shape. I think the design, although not identical, is a really good coordinating set. The ring is 6307. I want to show it to you. And by the way, that pendant was $6.99, and I believe is still here. Here's what the ring looks like on the hand though, and this could be done also in any gold you want, but look at how stunning that is. 325 in the round. You can see side to side. It has a medallion feel. It feels suddenly like I'm in Europe looking at, you know, old, just kind of like old scroll work that would be in the ironwork of a beautiful villa, like something that maybe hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when just design elements were different than they are now, and just so much intricacy to the design itself. Take a look at it here, and it's going to be, you know what, send it out, $19.99. That's it, for a huge 3 1/4 carat zircon and perfect cutting. Like I said before, get the rounds if you can in a zircon. It's the best way to go. It definitely, definitely is. So huge value there. Don't forget our unheated tanzanite that looked like a blue wing is still here. This one is going to get 30 seconds, and then we're going to show Victoria. We've got your panther piece with the sapphires on the way. So looking forward to that. And then there's another blue zircon, but it's got pink diamonds with it. So that may not be everybody's jam, but if you like it, there's what it looks like. It's the same kind of mounting we saw with that tanzanite earlier, but it's the pink diamonds around it and then a triple row on the side. So something else in zircon, if you'd like to get that one, we can show that to you. Let's get to Victoria's piece. This is actually both a pendant and a brooch together. And this one's here at the moment, but it'll be $17.99. Remember, you're taking nearly $200 off that price. So that's a very, very good value. Oh, there's so much going on with this pendant, actually. Wait a minute. This is not just a pendant. It's an enhancer. It is a brooch. This is like your, what doesn't it do? Panther piece. Take a look at this. Yes. Zircon gone. Congratulations on that one. Thank you. Here we go with 112-6090 for Victoria's request. And Victoria, it is just, you got great taste. It's 18 karat gold, sapphires and diamonds pave across the panther. And it starts with, and there are, by the way, these are gorgeous princess cuts that are in the bail. So we did that sleek bail with the princess cuts here. Then the rest of the piece is done with the pave and the rounds. That is a carat 72 in blue sapphires. It's got a little bit of ruby accent in the eye. We'll show you that. And then 67 points in diamonds. So all of that happening. 18 karat yellow gold is how it stays. But this actually is a bail that opens up. So it's also an enhancer. It's also a brooch. So what do? You flip the bail. You take the bail off. That's really why they have it that way. Is not just so it can go on larger beads and pearls and whatnot, but also so you can take the bail off if you want to, if you're wearing it as a pin. Here's the length as far as top to bottom measurement. It's going to be about 1.25 inches or so. In that, is it 1.25 inches? No, it's more like 1.5 inches there. And then most importantly, I'll show you on the neckline. So, so gorgeous. Look at this. Wow. It's got some size. And it's got the details where it wraps around the sides. So no matter what direction you see it, it always looks perfect. Perfect. We'll take another look at it close up. I can't wait. We got a huge value for you on this one, and I know we haven't seen it close up yet. Well, get ready because you're going to see all the workmanship, and look at that. That front facing. I like that we're not seeing the profile. So many panther pieces, we only see the profile of the face. We're seeing the face straight on. I've said this before, certain panthers look a little menacing, and sometimes they look a little angry. I like the ones that look a little bit more friendly, and I think this one does. Looks a little more docile to me and looks very friendly. Almost reminds me of, it's giving me like a cute little Memphis grizzly bear vibe. But anyway, that's for a different day. Here we go. It's $49.99 normally. We're going to make it a lot better. How about $19.99 instead? And this is that brooch. So it's going to go across the top, and just a really beautiful look there with your yellow gold only. Stays in the 18 karat yellow, but it'll be $17.99. And Robert, raindrop ring next. That'll help a lot of people. Patricia, we've got another zircon pendant coming up for you. It's a larger stone, so we'll see that as well. But that is the panther, and you see it flipped around now. That bail flips because, well, it's an oval shape. So here it is again, where I'll show you with the bail up front. Tough to show you all at once here, but let me see if I can. There we go. So you can see those princess cut sapphires as well. He's all over the place. He's a playful little panther, isn't he? And then again, what that enhancer allows you to do is take the bail off completely as we go back to the hand, or you can take the bail off or tuck it under if you want to, but having the opening of the enhancer bail is also going to allow you to put it on beads, pearls, really any, if you have a real chunkier chain of sorts, you can do that too, because you're not relying on the ability to string your chain through the bail. Let's move on. That one is here, and then here we go, Robert. But this is going to be, I think, for a lot of people, because it's one of our all-time best-selling rings. And it's interesting because it started as one of those that was really just unusual. It's amazing how certain pieces just take flight. And this is one of our best. It's 1113070. It's a lovely piece. There's no doubt about that. But it's also, wait till you see it on. Unfortunately, we only have the rose gold here, and I think that's too bad because it looks so amazing in the yellow and the white as well. But I think at this point, hopefully as jewelry lovers of the world, we can all imagine it in different colors of gold. 70 points is your diamond weight here. It's very, very detailed. There's a lot of workmanship here. This is one of our all-time favorites. The lines are already lit up, and the panther's still here. So again, anybody who wants anything, we're not waiting for pieces to sell. We're just moving on quickly so we can show you a lot of jewelry because we only have 1 hour and 45 minutes left in the event. So we want to make sure that we show you as much jewelry as we possibly can. This piece, 70 points, raindrop ring. There have been matching hoops here recently. We love those. This is the ring. This is what started it all. This is the ring that, so to speak, launched 1,000 ships. And in the beautiful idea of the raindrop ring where there's pave, there's bezels, there's detail of different setting styles. Wait till you see this on. And I always think that if you are inclined to go with white gold when it's all diamonds, this is one where I think it actually looks better in the rose and the yellow. When you have a little more contrast with the diamonds, I think that's where it looks its best. So think about your options here, but let's get you a great value. And again, it's not just for our requester. Just thank her for me too, please. It's been such a pleasure communicating with her. Here's what we're gonna do with our 70 points in diamonds, and we're gonna help you out. We gotta see it on. Do you see how the top is different from the bottom? Yes. Go ahead, Jason. Oh, you're just waiting on this one? All right. Do you see this? And I don't have a small hand. And look at how big and bold that is. Yet it is comfortable. I promise you. It is a wider band that is everybody wearable. Because even if you're somebody who normally shies away from a bigger, wider band, trust me, you can wear it. Yes. Panther piece? Did she name it yet? I'm already naming the panther, and I can't now because it's not mine. I'm just thinking you have to personify that piece. It's so cute. All right, the panther's gone, and now we're talking about the raindrop ring. Does anybody else name their jewelry, or is it just me? Okay, here we go. This one is going to be, well, it's one of our all-time best values, but it's a great value when you don't save 10%, so it's a better value right now. It's going to be $888. Just crazy eights on one of the more crazy workmanship pieces that we do, because again, pave, bezel, top and bottom are different, yet it's got that little, almost does look as if you were to freeze, like a snapshot of falling rain, like a screenshot in time, if you will, a freeze frame in time, and just somehow suspend raindrops in motion. It would be that look, I feel like, because even the texture of the gold between it. So $888, of course, that's going to come down to below $800. If you'd like to get it, please do. And was it Patricia, or was it Victoria, rather, that got the panther piece, Wayne? Wayne? Yes, Victoria. It was Victoria. Great. Thank you so much for that request, Victoria. Appreciate you. Request still waiting. Our Bach, we've got tanzanite earrings, and Lavanya, we've got some diamond drops. So $888 on this one. We got to give it 60 seconds. Patricia's request is next. It is a large zircon pendant that I have coming up, so we'll show that to you on the way. We already saw one round. We're going to see another one that just debuted a couple, well, maybe a week ago or so. So I remember when this debuted. It was only a few days ago. So we'll have that for you as well. But again, I know it's tough to imagine. Now, there's a lot of people that love rose gold. If you don't, because it is probably the least favorite of the gold colors just in the scheme of yellow and white, it is fantastic in the yellow gold. I find the texture of the gold, you see that little bead design that's done in the gold, that really shows off. And it's, in a way, even where there are no diamonds, it almost looks as if there are when you see it on the hand, because of the way that the texture of the gold reflects the light in the way a diamond would. And then, of course, you got big diamonds. You've got pave, you've got bezel, you've got a lot going on there. And it is just fabulous in every way. So that's going to be our final 13 seconds. I hope anybody who wants it will get it. It's just a little, I know it can be tougher to imagine, but again, if my opinion matters at all, I think that yellow gold is very rich and offsets the diamonds nicely, and then really just balances it beautifully in the yellow gold. I think that's my favorite, is in the yellow gold. I know that we don't have them here to show you, but that's what I would suggest. So let's get to Patricia's blue zircon request coming up. It's a beautiful, big piece here. It's a 543 in a pendant. It's a round, look at that. And then we've got, I'm gonna get to that tanzanite shortly. And also a yellow diamond is here. We got an incredible value on a yellow diamond, but look at this. This is the 543 round. Blue zircon, hello. 6183 is the number. One only in the world, unfortunately. That's the bad news. Here's the good news. We got a huge markdown, even from where it debuted about a week ago. 7 points in diamonds. They'll be right pave at the base of the piece. And then it's got a nice size bail. So hidden, yes, is part of the design. You see it here. Take a look. There's so much room. If you have a large chain, big snake chain, big rope chain, it's going to work beautifully with this because there's a lot of opening in that bail. Yes. Oh, okay. So the blue zircon ring, by the way, that was sold is actually got swapped out for something else. So that means I'm going to bring it back out because you could get that zircon ring to match the pendant. They would work really, really well together. There's your length measurement, 1 1/4 inches top to bottom. And we're going to change the gold if you wish. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the neckline. And there's no denying that bright electric blue zircon is something else, isn't it? This one's under, well, I cannot believe we're doing this, but it's under $2,000 when it started at $59.99. Such a spectacular 543 stone. It's not even $19.99. No, it is not. Not even $18.99. We got one, and it'll go quickly. It's $18.88 if you'd like to get it, and nearly $200 off that too. And we'll take it right back close up so you can see what this is all about. And that is just a bright, lavish, lightning-rich blue color. And if you want the ring, unless it's already going again, sounds like I know there were a couple people missed out on the ring to match. That one will be $18.88. Patricia, that's what we have in zircon pendants. We had a smaller stone, and now we have the larger. Yes. Oh, right, Lavanya, you got it. Well, that's good. We got a steady stream of requests coming in. We've got the diamond drop earrings coming up next. So this one is here at the moment. Let me grab the earrings, and we'll show you 112, 44, 37. Well, well, well. These are very high style and very designer, and they're probably not going to sit perfectly on the wheel yet, but I will give them some help here. And it's 112, 44, 37, and just one pair, white gold only. Let's take a look. So this is a bit of a drop style where, think of it like leaves. Leaves done in mirrors is how I look at this. And a beautiful style that's going to have a left and a right design in the 18 karat solid gold. And I know this one, I'm going to see if we can get it to balance just perfectly. I don't know if it's going to. I would like it to. They've got a little bit of that kind of spectacular feel. They feel so high-end the way the diamonds actually, let me show you from a distance here. The post is actually about a ½ inch lower than the start of the earring. So when you see it on, you'll see that in a minute. But let's take a look here on the hand. So you can see how beautifully done where the post, like I said, about ½ inch lower. So you're going to have a little bit of extension in diamonds above the piercing itself. Then you have, look at this. Here's your drop. Oh, that's holiday ready. Holiday ready, black tie ready. Every special occasion for the rest of your life, you've got the earring to go for it. That you just feel like $1,000,000. 2 inches in drop length here. I will pop one on here as best I can. Let's take another look at the close-up here so you can see the array of rounds and baguettes. Yet, it's rounds and baguettes, but it really looks like it's marquise cuts, doesn't it? And that's the beauty of this illusion style. Designers like this, they're not easy, they're not cheap. And yet, look at how they sit, always facing with every single diamond facing forward. Here's that left and right design I was telling you about where you can actually, I would probably switch them just so you have this whole portion flaring out. Yes? Thank you. The blue zircon pendant is gone as well. But this is really what it's all about. Let me switch them out. I'm just going to switch them out real quick. I want you to see the other way, just so you can see how this is going to work, because I really want you to see, I think when they flare out the other way, they look a little bit more proper. But that again is, I know you're not going to be able to see all the details there because they just are. This is the articulation of the movement we love of this earring. That is what's so costly. But there, somehow, we made this incredible earring with 2 carats, 54 total weight, carat 76 in the baguettes, 94 points. Ah, yes, this is how I would wear them. Just again, if I was putting those on, you see how this now flares out. So I just swapped them out, took the other earring so that you have that flared out design here, and you can see that's also sitting properly too. So this is really the way they're designed. And just ignore my earring that's back there. But look at how beautiful that drop is in 2 inches. This is not too lengthy of an earring where it's, interfering with collars and whatnot. It's easy to wear. They're beautifully set. This is what really high-end VS diamonds are all about. We're going to take you back up close here and get you a great value that is going to make them so much better than, ooh, $20,000. Yeah, no, $15,000 is still not going to be quite good enough for our Veterans Day. So here's what we'll do instead. They're stunning. I mean, they really are. This is obviously, I can't call this your everyday earring. Nobody would. But I would say that we all need that piece, that one special piece that is so unique and so different and so luxury that looks like the kind of pieces that are typically borrowed, and now it's yours to wear forever and ever. And it's not going to be even $5,000 because this is what we're doing, putting everything on sale. It's not $49.99 either. So there, $10,000 right off the top. But instead of $49.99, it gets better. It gets a lot better. And then you get to obviously, well, there's nothing really to change. They're white gold, they're post and butterfly backs, but they are the lowest price they'll ever be, and that means they're actually going to be $4,599. There's nearly $500 extra coming off that price. So it's your chance to pick it on up if you'd like to right here, right now. And don't forget, we had all kinds of hoop earrings here available for you as well, from the 1 carats to the 4 carats to the 1.5 carats. And pink diamond hoops are still here, the big platinum piece with the sapphire. This is just, if you missed it, I got really excited and showed it to you really early. Well, here's the big blue sapphire that is the 5 carat 99. I still can't believe we have a cushion cut 5 carat 99. Just the idea that this is here is amazing. That's a sapphire, not a tanzanite, a sapphire. So that would be for one call. Remember, that's under $7,000. We actually have it under $6,300. And then diamond studs are here too. So a lot to get to. Those are the earrings. So let me know if you have any questions. If you're looking for a luxury earring, that is certainly it. And with your nearly $500 off, they're going to be just a smidge over $4,000 to get those. And then there are some tanzanites to show you. We have 96 minutes, 95 actually now. 95 minutes left in our Veterans Day sale. This event is coming to an end at the conclusion of tonight's show. So if there is, I repeat, anything at all you'd like to request, anything you'd like to save 10% off of, this is the day, this is the night, this is the show. Why not? Save the money, get your favorite piece, get whatever it is you've been thinking about, wanting, wishing for, hoping for, go through the wish list, go through the checklist, go through all your favorite items, even if it's classics. We've got a lot of those tonight for you to take advantage of, so please do. But this is my dream ring. This is the tanzanite that is the emerald cut that is oh so fine, but then we have an emerald cut that's in an 8 carat. So whether you're looking for the super jumbo, here's what I would do. I would have a collector's piece like this that you wear on those extra special occasions, and then I would consider having the 8 carat for maybe even a little bit more wearable. But I feel like this needs 30 seconds of love here. Don't forget, a few pieces left from the first half of the show. Any questions you have or anything you'd like to see again, please let me know. Here we go, one of a kind. This is the huge emerald cut, and the earrings are here if you'd like them, and then this is the one that I would absolutely shop myself if I could, but this is where 3912 is going to be your item number. It's all 14 karat gold, and that is our 16 karat 53 in a tanzanite blue wing black D emerald cut. Speaking of tansies, we've got some tanzanite drops. Bach, if you're out there, we got some tanzanite drops for you. And don't forget, I think we'll need to recap the Paraíba pendant that was here. We had a 1.5 carat Paraíba pendant that was under $2,000 for a 1.5 carat Paraíba in a rare cut. So that is also here. But here we go, 1653, 209 in the diamond bridge. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? No, it does not. Oh my gosh, this price tag. Let's just say this. You might want to say sold now. Before I even put the price up there, I just have a feeling with this kind of price reduction, the $20,000 ring, I think this is going to have a little bit of competition. And you see that no matter which way this turns, left or right or center, it is showing off the red flashes. It is consistent color that is as premium a saturation as one can get. That is what Blue Wing Block D entails. That's what it's all about. It's about the top saturation possible. That's what's happening here. No question about it, red flashes everywhere. It has one of our biggest diamond mountings we have in the entire inventory. Out of tens of thousands of mountings, this is one of our highest end diamond mountings we have. And here we go. Under $10,000 to get this one ring, and it's not going to last. We know that. Take a look. Here we go. Come on over. And this is going to be just wild. Look at that. We actually had to lift it up and elevate it just enough. Oh my gosh. How many times do you see red flash coming through on the girdle of the stone? That's impressive. And then you see the very base of the stone near the culet. That's got red flashes. All the way through. It is amazing. 4 rows in total, 2 rows going down right through the middle, all the way side to side. This is an unbelievable piece. And I'm going to show it on the hand here. Keep in mind, we can change the gold. Really? Oh my goodness. We're even changing the gold if you want to. No problem. It's just keep in mind, it's too big on me. It's about 3 sizes too big. So that's why it's moving around. It will not. You get your size. We do that for you. We don't charge you for that. And this one's under $99, under $88.88. It's even under $7,999 for one of our very, very, very best we have. Museum Reserve, you know what that means. It means what it says. Literally reserved so many years ago for the museums of the world, and now they're coming out to you. And you gotta get one. It's not gonna be $79, $78. even $77.99. This is one of the biggest discounts you will get. An additional 10% off on tonight. Keep that in mind as well. And we're not even asking for $77.99. This is unbelievable. So excited we have this for you. I'm going to send it out right now. It's going to be $77.77. I like the number. It's got a little luck in there too, doesn't it? And that means after your discount, under $7,000 to get it. It's for one caller. That's it. One caller. Who will take it? We don't know, but it will go. And then we're going to follow that right up with the emerald cut. That's the 8 carat, and do something wild for you there. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then get ready. We do have a 14 carat Paraíba. Just when you think it can't get more rare, we have got something that's even more rare. And don't forget requests. We've got 90 minutes left in the entire event. So all the discounts, all your extra savings, all your extra values, they go away in 90 minutes. So I don't want you to wait and miss out because, well, there is no tomorrow, so to speak, on the discounts. Okay, let's talk about this. 1125601. Boom. Same thing, just half the size. Bridge is a little different, and maybe just making it a little bit more wearable, but still all the divine color we love, all the saturation we need. Here's what I'm not supposed to do. There are not supposed to be auctions in an event like this, but I want to get the phone lines ringing, and I want to say thank you for being with us, and most importantly, just thank you to our veterans. This is what today is all about. And since we get to be here, and we're honored to do so, to get to be together on this important day, we say thank you with a sale event. It is all wrapping up in 90 minutes, yes. No chance of getting the 10% off after that. And I ask, I'm not somebody who likes to pay a penny more than I have to. So this is the time to pick up your requests, your favorites, your requests, whatever it is you're thinking about, but this is one of those moments. 8 carats 01, supposed to be $99.99. I already dropped the 16.5 carat far below that. So $99.99 is not going to suffice. And then we look at the sale price that is supposed to be rock bottom, do whatever you can. Well, it's still $69.99. Makes sense. It's under $1,000 a carat on the emerald cut, one of the more high ends of the cut, certainly. Here's what we'll do instead. We're going to put it on the auction block, and we're going to see who's out there. I can promise you this. Yes, you're going to still save 10%. So if you win, or better yet, let's be optimistic, when you win the auction, you're going to still get that opportunity to save an extra 10% off. Okay? So that's not exempt. And I'm not going to start at $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,500, which is getting really, really low. We're going to give you a value opportunity that's never happened before. And I think this is the perfect moment where if we're going to take some blue wing block D to their lowest per carat prices ever, might as well be a day like today, a sale event. This gives me a lot of runway to do that. So instead of $4,000 to start, I'm not starting there either. And we want to welcome you in. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, yes, this one's okay. We can do any size you need. You do not need to go up a size. You can go true to size on this one. Please do stay true to size. It is not going to be $4,000. I think a lot of people are probably already calculating the per carat, and there's 76 points in VS Diamonds that are running like a river through it, or under it, really. You still get to see a glimpse of those VS Diamonds through the stone, but it never, ever, ever, you never get anything less than the best color. I'm not going to do even $4,000. Let's help everybody own tanzanite. If you don't have one, there's a lot of new shoppers here that don't yet have one. This is the perfect time, and it's still museum reserve. So you're still getting the color saturation that you got in the last one, but you've got a better per carat price than I've seen. And you know what? 39, 38, 37, 36, it's all got to go even lower. Yes. Oh, what did she say? Woo! She got the ring. Well, not this one, but a different one. She likes it. We got a live testimonial that the Tanzanite queen herself has it, loves it, and says, well, I'm hoping that's a huge endorsement that you should get it as well. Do not ever question the queen. Do not question the Tansy queen. She knows. Let's go $3,500 to start with a $10 increment. It should be like a 10% increment. We should do that. But I'm not doing that. $10. Wayne, wasn't it you that came in today and said, oh, we've got a sale going off? He said literally, are we doing $10 off today? And I said, ooh, it's a little better than that. He goes, $50 off. He says, $100 off. I said, oh no. Well, it could be $100 off. It kind of depends on what you buy. But we're going to go $3,500. Now, at 35, hold on. That's like $430 a carat, right? Is my math right? Is my math sort of close? We never, ever see that. 35 up, but I'm calculating the $3,500 open. You would not pay $3,500 if you win it at $3,500. How? 10% off. That's $350. Oh, that's math I can do. $350 off, just like that. Just like that. It's that easy. And I know I'm not supposed to be doing auctions during a sale event. I get it. But what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? We're here to bring you value. And that's a value. And maybe it's not a value because nobody's called in to bid yet. But I'll tell you what, we'll give it 60 seconds. But let's think about that. If that's $350 off, that's $3,150 you'd pay. Should I recalculate the per carat? Because I think we're going to be really, really low. $3,150 divided by 8. That's $390 a carat. When does that happen? With free gold, free diamonds, free sizing, free shipping, money back guarantee, all of that. I'd like to see that one go. And I'll try it on for you as well. And if you have requests, get them in because we are 85 minutes left with our big Veterans Day sale event. This is fabulous. Well, we got hoops going out still. We know that. Got some raindrop. I heard raindrop ring. I heard that. I heard a raindrop ring going out over here as well. So obviously you had a chance to call in. You don't have to see the piece on the air at the moment to pick it up. But no $3,500 open. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. And look at that. That's where I love to see those bright neon lights. Who doesn't? That's really only going to be something that you see with the emerald cuts. That elongation, those parallel facets glowing the way they do, that's going to be really signature to the emerald cut. What? No open. All right, it's been a minute since you've seen an auction, right? Because the sale event, no auctions. Well, I tell you what. Let me abide by the rules and be a good little host and just price it at $34.99. Why not? One caller, 60 seconds, $34.99, still 10% off. How does that sound for a value? And you're still getting the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. You get to decide, and $34.99. Just take it. No auction, no competition, no clocks, no nothing. Just, well, 60 seconds, because that's, you know, we got to move. So maybe we're done with tanzanites. We have the 16.5 carat. Jason, is that what you picked up, a raindrop ring? Is that what I heard? No. Oh. Oh, the hoops. Yay, the 410s. I feel like the 410s might even need to come out again. Who got those 410s? Richard, thank you so much. Where's Richard calling us from? Hi, Richard in Nevada, my home away from home, except I never get there. But are you supposed to actually go to your house? Is that, like, if you call it home, is that wrong? Can you not call it home if you never go? Hi, Mom. My mom's in Nevada. My mom's in Nevada. She's probably rooting on the Golden Knights right now. Yeah. If the Golden Knights are on, then that takes precedence. Richard, am I right? Not for Richard, though. He's shopping. He's shopping. All right. Coming up next, let's talk about what's on the way. We got a quick wheel. I'm going to show you some great pieces. This is $34.99, but you take your 10% off, you save about $350. Can't go wrong there, right? $31.50, that's your price tag. There is a 1 carat diamond, again, solitaire style. Just because these were on very, very early and I just got an update on what we have left, just a reminder, we do have the 410s. So getting down to the wire on our show, just want to make sure you are aware that these amazing earrings are here. They are the largest diamond weight we have in a hoop by far. They are the 410s. They are ovals. They are, what were they, 2 inches in their length here, but they're an oval shape. So this is a beautiful way to go. Button closure. Just a quick recap. 111-0424. The Tanzanite emerald cut is here. Both of them, 16.5 plus now our 8 carat. They are here available for you. I just had to. I mean, these were out here by request very early on tonight. I know that been a busy holiday weekend that most people hopefully have had some extra time off and maybe been on the go for the 3-day weekend. Certainly seems plausible. If you just tuned in and just joined us, this is the 410 hoop that you might have missed. I still think it's our best, well, I think this is pretty straightforward. It is the best value in diamond hoops we have because you're getting an enormous carat weight, but you're also getting a huge value. And they are 2 inches long by 1.75 inches, so it's not some dramatic, super skinny little oval. I think those can look a little bit more chintzy. I love that this is going to be that significant oval shape where it's going to be just, again, slightly off round. They're very elegant on. I think they tend to look very high-end, even opposed to a traditional round hoop, I would say. There's 410 inside out. Of course, let's not forget that the larger the hoop is, the more you get to really enjoy the aspect of the inside out quality. That whole design element is really based on the length. You're not going to be able to appreciate the inside out diamonds if it's not a longer style. That's what this is. White, yellow, or rose gold. We are limited in what we have left. They were super popular early on tonight. Of course, that was like 10, 20 minutes in. So if you wanted another look, that's what we just had Richard take, who's calling from Nevada. Hi, Richard. Thank you so much. 410, white, yellow, rose. Choose your favorite. If you don't have one of the gold colors and you do wear different colors, I would suggest getting all of them. Highly recommend that, of course, but this is just amazing value, straight up. They've got the button release. They've got the click and closure. They're secure. They're easy. They're giftable. They are under $3,500. They're $33.99. Minus 10% off. So you get a huge extra discount right there. And here we are with a great value in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Sure, what was the request there, Wayne? Do we have it up here? Right here. They're right here. They are, sure enough. Who is that? I can go ahead and shout them out so they don't miss it. They're right here right now. And as a matter of fact, let me put them on again. Who was it that wanted to see the 410s again? There they are. Somebody said, wait, 410s? 4 carats 10 in diamonds inside out. Button release. Look at this when you see them from a distance on the hand. First of all, that's the profile. That's your little button. This is how you open them up. Just like that. How do you close them? It's really easy. You push, they click, they're closed. It's simple. And we have another pair gone. So this is how you do it. And yellow gold is what we're showing. There's white and rose gold available. White gold if you just want the absolute tonal look, you just want the gold to disappear behind your amazing VS diamonds. Rose gold is very just unique. It's hard to find a rose gold hoop anywhere in diamonds out there, and we have it for you right now. So $33.99, of course, that's an extra $340 off essentially. So they're going to be just over $3,000. It's $3,059 to pick them up here tonight. It's amazing, isn't it, what we're doing on our diamond hoops? So that's the one to get. Are you taking a yellow gold there, Wayne? You've decided? Yellow gold? All right. So keeping track, because they were here earlier, so obviously just a few remaining right now, and just a really, really special opportunity. Okay, so wanted to show them to you. Also, I just like with a size like this, I like to show them from across the room because I wear hoops every single day of my life. I am never without a hoop, and yet these are the best looking hoops that I can wear. And they're not mine. They're TVONs, right? They are the ultimate. And I love the listen, 2 inches, you know what you like. Some people are gonna be, if you just wear teeny tiny earrings, these are not gonna be for you. But if you're somebody who does love a hoop or maybe does wanna, branch out, remember you have all the discounting comes with a money back guarantee. So it's not like you're stuck. If you're just not sure, if you've not had a 2-inch hoop, if you've not experienced the oval, I gotta tell you, I really, really advocate it because A, I think they're the most flattering you can wear, but more importantly, again, if you're gonna get inside out styles, it's best to have a longer length. The longer length is where you're gonna see more of those diamonds represented in your earrings. So it's always advised and always best to go with those bigger, more dramatic lengths in an inside out style. Otherwise, who needs the diamonds on the inside? This is where you really get to see them and appreciate them from all the different angles. So take a look at them one more time. And thank you again. Who was that just picked up your pair? Ave, yes. She loves, I haven't heard from her in a while. It's so nice to hear from her. Hi, Ave. Remind me, she's East Coast, right? Is it Pennsylvania? Huh? Where is she at? She's East Coast? Where, what state? Let's see how my memory's doing. I want to say, is it Pennsylvania? New Jersey, okay, yes. All right, so here we go. Coming up, we've still got the sapphire, and those are, oh yeah, one pair left in white gold right now. I should alert you to that. One pair left in the white gold. We still have 2 in the yellow. We actually started with more in the yellow, so we're a little bit more comfortable in the yellow gold right now, but I mean slightly. And yellow gold's very popular. This is a style that a lot of people will add multiple colors to their collection. That's what we often, same with the raindrop ring we had earlier. There's a lot of folks that decide, I have the white, that's where I started, I'm gonna come back and get the yellow. Or maybe you have the white and yellow and you wanna complete the set and have the rose gold. It's a great time to do that because, well, they're never gonna be lower in price than they are right now. $3,059 to get them home. And you still have a money-back guarantee, and they're well in time before the holidays, so you have nothing to worry about there if they are a gift. Reminder, we still have some really stunning yellow diamonds. There are a few pieces that obviously over the course of the weekend, some of our best of the best has been brought out. Some of our most high-end pieces have been here. There's nothing off limits from the sale. If it exists, if it's available, it's on sale. So let me also remind you, if there is, sincerely I mean this, if there's anything you're considering, I've seen some really big Paraibas, some really big tanzanites, some really stunning bracelets. If there is anything you're considering from the entire weekend, you've got an hour and 15 minutes from right now to get that 10% off. I would highly recommend doing so that you don't have to pay more. Nobody wants to pay more. Nobody. So I know we bring you great values every single day of the year that we're here with you, but nobody wants to pay an extra 10% more, especially whether it's diamonds or tanzanite or Paraiba or anything else. So let me know if there's anything we can show you because we'll be happy to do that, but just know it's getting down to crunch time, and I know that in the next, hour or so, we're gonna get really, really extra busy with requests. So keep calling on the hoops. I think we need to see this purple Paraiba. I showed it, but it was a flash. We've got to really dive in here to 112-6565. And since we're already zoomed back for the 4-carat 10s, oh, look, we still need more room for the purple Paraiba that is super clean. It's item number 112-6565, and it's going to be our 328 in a 220 diamond mounting. And give it a little extra room here just to fit in every one of those baguettes in that double halo. And how about that? One of our, again, large, impressive diamond mountings here with a purple Paraiba. I couldn't call it Paraiba unless it's green, blue, or purple. And this one's purple, so we can call it. Did you get hoops too, Jason? Okay, so this is good, guys. We're almost sold out of the hoops, so I don't even think those are going to get another look before we wrap up tonight. But here we go with the 328. Stays in the white gold here. We cannot keep our purple Paraibas in stock, but let's just face it. If this was a 328 and a blue-green, that's a little more commonplace, it would be somewhere in that $60,000 range. This one is not $60,000. It could be, and it should be, but it's not. And it's got finishing on the inside. Look at that great undergallery you have. How about that for a look at the clarity of the stone, too? It's a nice viewpoint to see and prove how super clean that stone is by seeing it. Wow. I see one little inclusion off to the right side there, and that's it. Now, that's not going to be something that's visible through the faceting, of course. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and just got to stay in the white gold as it is. Other than that, wowza, hello, hello. Like all these just countless mirrors that are all reflecting rainbow colors and finishes there. And it's not even going to be $10,000. I'll cut right to the chase because we got limited time. We got an hour and 13 minutes left in the show, in the sale, in our Veterans Day 2024. And so we need to move this along. 99, no. 89, no. I have got carte blanche to move everything I put up here, no matter how rare, no matter how specialty, no matter how incredible it is. And remember, these are the bigger pieces. The museum pieces are the ones to take advantage of and put priority on because they're the ones you save the most money on too. And this is not even $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000. I'm blowing it out for $59.99. First caller gets it, and it'll be $600 off that price. So $53.99 at checkout. Now that's the way you shop a purple Paraiba that is a 3-carat plus in size. That's how you do it. And last minute request, guys. Hour and 10 left. Need to hear from you on requests. Definitely want to hear what you need to see again, what you're thinking about. If you have questions, anything at all, anything we can bring out for you, this is the time to do it. You know what I was kind of amazed at that I saw here, and it shouldn't be surprising because everything that is in the inventory is available for discount. But I don't know if you know this, but the big tanzanite bracelet, the most important bracelet we've had, is actually here at a discount, at the 10% off. So just a reminder, because I was a little surprised that this was even here. And yet, here it is. You know what, why I haven't been wearing this all night, but I'll tell you what, this is the one that I want to just remind you. You know this bracelet? It's that tanzanite piece with the triple blue wing block Ds set in platinum with a 5-carat diamond weight. And it's a 7.5-inch style. It's set in platinum. It stays that way. Yes, those are diamonds all the way around. You have the baguettes through the middle, the tanzanites through the middle as well. It stays like that too. This is even a little large on me, but I will tell you right now, this still stays with those stones right up front where you want it, and that's item number 1125-004. And Cynthia, we've got your request next. So I just want to remind you, this is here, and it's got, it didn't fasten that very well because I didn't do the figure eights, but look at how beautiful this is all the way through. So there are your triple bezels all the way through the back of the bracelet. Insert closure to figure eight safeties. This is under $10,000 and a huge extra savings tonight. So 62 grams of platinum, that's about 2 ounces of platinum, 644 in your 3 tanzanites, so they're about 2+ carats, 2 1/4 each on average, 5 carats in diamonds, solid platinum, and it's under, well, it's actually under $9,000. It's not even $89.99. It's $88.88 to the very first caller. And that's with a nearly $1,000 savings as well. So it'll actually be $79.99 if you'd like to get it. And then Wayne, what'd you pick up there? If it's hoops, let me know, because I know we've got just very, very limited on the hoops left. Just want to show Cynthia her request. There's the purple Paraiba for $59.99. Oh, which one? Oh, my link ring. Who got that? Elena, thank you so much. Elena, thank you. That's my 302. I call it Limitless Links, but it's really Lux Links. I really want to rename it. But here we go. Either way, it's Limitless and it's Lux. Here we go with Cynthia's request here, and they're about as rare as it gets. 1124455. Many, many, many colors of diamonds here. In a square cushion cut earring that you see you can wear one side or the other, one way or the other. Every stone is different. This is a one-of-a-kind, unique pair of earrings. And I'll lift them up for you. There's actually going to be 2 ways to wear them, at a squared-off angle or more at a, angular angle, if you wish. But it's an 18-karat solid yellow gold. They stay as they are. There are huge diamonds throughout. It's a mixture of mostly pinks is what catches my first, pinks and purples. And there are true bona fide purples in there. You see them, they stand out. Purples and pinks, yellows and greens, and different shades within those different colors. 643 on the natural pink and yellows. Then there's some white diamonds mixed in. That's 28 points. So you're in it for nearly 7 carats in diamonds and 18-karat yellow gold, and there's only 1 pair, and they are stunning. Absolutely, well, they're rare, they're collectible, they're stunning, they're kind of everything. If you got a good adjective, these apply. I mean, really look at that. And it's different cuts too, cushion cuts, pear shapes, ovals, rounds, all of that. And you see the different shading. That's how I would wear them. It would be my preference. I'm going to show you the length here. I want to get you a measurement on, this is what we call a large button style earring, because when you see them from a distance away, if you do wear them like this, they're going to measure out, because they'll get a little bit longer when you have that kind of point-to-point action, like you see there, 7/8. If you wear them more square, which is an option as well, they're going to measure, well, it's going to be about 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch square, 7/8 of an inch if you angle them. I will pop one up to the ear. It's a centered post. The post is right down the center of that earring. So think of it down the center of the square, and then this is how they look from a size perspective. I put that post right where my piercing is, so you'll get an idea of how they're going to look on. And just talk about an earring that you will just, I think, stare at and be a little bit completely just awestruck by. Just looking at all the different colors, different, all the different cuts, the different colors, the different looks, the way they're all puzzle pieced together to give you a really consistent look here. Let's go back to our wheel and take another look here at them close up. So much fun to see these here. And I love that green down there too. That's great. Here's what we'll do. The 1 pair is going to go out. They start at $24,000, and that was $23,999. We're going to take them a lot lower. Dolores, your request is next, by the way. So yes, we've got that on the way for you, but it's not even going to be $10,000 for these earrings. I have not seen these reduced to this level. So this just happened for this event, for this holiday, for this significant moment, for this sale event price. This just happened, and they're not even $10,000, and they're not $9,000. I have not ever dreamed this would happen, because what we're about to do in front of the whole world here is take incredibly huge sizes of fancy cut, fancy colored diamonds and actually reduce them to what you would not see on basic white diamonds anywhere else. And that means we're actually taking them, I can't believe this, we're going to take them to basically $1,000 a carat. There's nothing really left to think about from a value standpoint there, because when we do this with white diamonds, they're gone. When we do this now with huge sizes of purples, yellows, pinks, greens, in individual huge sizes, that's another story. They're $69.99. So basically we're at $1,000 a carat or so for the diamonds with free gold, and all the labor it took to put this one pair together. That's how you shop for fancy diamonds here tonight. No doubt about it, Cynthia. There'll be another, actually they're well under $1,000 a carat because they're another $700 off. So they'll be $62.99 if you'd like to get those. And that is what you call straight up deep discounting and value. Does not get better than that. So take advantage. $62.99 and change if you'd like to get the one and only pair of earrings that we have that looks like that. And look at that, the beautiful, it's almost like there's a few that are really yellows that are bordering on orange as well. Even the lighter pinks are very intense, which I find interesting because light pinks can be very light. These are the lighter pinks that are only lighter because they're sitting next to purples, but they're really good color, good saturation on the pinks as well. So that is a great way to go. And we have our final hour left here in the show. Dolores, we've got a great, it's a DBTY. And this is the one that is the icon, because as much as we love the big carat weights, we love this one for the length, and we're going to show that to you next. So this will actually be for a lot of you. Dolores, it's a great request. Thank you for it. And then if you have any questions or requests, we are getting close to that last hour. We're waiting to see who's got the earrings. I know that I've got them set in different angles here, but you can see what they look like straight up. Just, I mean, to think not a single one of those diamonds has been heated or treated in any way. Not a one. They're just, I honestly, there are people out there, that purple right there, that deep, dark, natural purple, there are a lot of places, if you could find that purple, that one single stone would be more money. I mean, it's weird to say because it's a beautiful earring, but if you wanted to just get it as a collection, if you wanted to just have the earrings, just to have the collection of individual diamonds you have there, that would make sense. It would truly make sense to do so, because that's how rare these stones are, and that's how affordable we just made them. Take a look one more time, $62.99. We have 2 people talking about them. Yeah, I don't think those are long for this world. And then the DBTY, that is our longest, without going the opera length, that is our longer one available. We'll show that to you next. There's a lot of people talking. Now we have 3 people talking about the earrings. Uh-oh. Sure, Jess, what do they want to see? The big one, the 14 karat. $62.99. Let's move on. I know we have a lot to do, and we have the top of the hour coming. So, and I want to wrap this DBTY up before we get to the top of the hour. And that might be hard to do, because this is one of those, it's kind of like the immediate phone buster. You know, the second this comes out, the phone lines are going to get a little crazed. I want to thank Dolores for this request. This is a hugely important piece. The difference between this Diamonds by the Yard and what other ones we do is that there are several varieties, but this is the one where classic lengths, but we upgrade you a bit, because instead of being 16, 17, and 18, this is the one that goes 18, 19, and 20. So that just tends to suit a lot of people really, really well. I would say also, if you're thinking about gift giving for holidays and you know a jewelry lover in your life and you're not sure where to go, this is the ultimate. It is the ultimate. I'm talking out of everything we do. Rings, earrings, pendants, necklaces, everything. This is the ultimate. They don't have it, because even if they were to see some version of it in a retail store, it's going to be likely man-made diamonds or some plated metal or some look-alike or some really low-quality diamonds. Let's go upgrading without upgrading the cost. That's kind of our philosophy here. This is a 110 diamond necklace that looks incredible on. All the diamonds are huge. This is the only one that we do that starts at 18, goes to 20. So if you just want to give the most versatility, that's what I recommend here, because sometimes 16, 17, and 18 just don't work for everybody. You know what your preference is. This is also a strong enough chain to be your new pendant chain. You can put pendants on here as well. It's got all that durability. It's incredibly affordable, and it's available in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And this could be the last time we see it between now and the end of the year. So might as well take advantage when it's also on sale, where you're going to save. And this is another opportunity where, let me just remind you, if you're thinking about multiple gold colors, maybe you need a gift for, you want to get the same gift for several people. This is the way to do it, no doubt about it. It's 110 in diamonds. It's going to have the adjustability lobster claw clasp, and the diamonds are huge. We're going to start with it on the hand here so you can see this. They're all about 1.25 inches apart, and 110 in diamonds. All big stones. Love this. Hi, Mary Jo. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mary Jo. I do. Thank you. This is going to be our 18, 19, 20. Let me show you where the adjustability is. Here you go. Lobster claw closure. 18, 19, 20 inches. I've got the white gold, but yellow gold, rose gold, they're available. It's just all I have right now is the white gold here to show you. Should be a $28.88 piece. It's actually going to be a lot more affordable than that. So get ready for a great value on 111-1654. This is the one to own. Dolores, thank you again for the request. Anybody can take it as long as you're quick, because we don't have that many to go around. Every diamond in the necklace is a 10-pointer. Think about that. And it'll look bigger because they're bezel set. I think we're excited to see it on the neckline. That's probably the most important way to see this here. And I've just got the one, so I'm not going to clasp it and close it because I know you want to see all the angles, but look at how beautiful. And you can tell I've got the back there. You look as it moves. Granted, there's going to be a movement that they have so that if you see it move, it's okay because the bezel's open front and back. But it's just that perfect all the way around, with the exception of where your adjustability is. You get diamonds from all perspectives. So if you're wearing your hair up, if you have short hair, if you've got a more open neckline, you still see diamonds that don't stop halfway around. They keep on going. And that's important too. But gifting, getting another one because you like to layer, remember how easy that is to do with the adjustability. It's not even $1,000. We are truly blowing this out right now. And we're making this really, really, really easy. And it's only going to be $999 plus it's $100 extra off that. So it's $899 and change, and it gets you the most amazing diamonds by the yard opportunity with big diamonds, lots of length. Remember, you are getting 20 inches of gold here, not 18. So that's a huge, I think, a really nice extra there. I think our diamond earrings are still here. By the way, the nearly 7-carat multicolored diamond earrings are still here, I believe. And I do want to move those aside so I can show you what this looks like up close, so you can see if you've never seen our diamonds by the yard. This is what it looks like up close, so you can see how those diamonds are all bezel set, how the chain itself is diamond cut, how beautiful it looks from every single angle. Yes, as it twists and turns, doesn't matter. It's always going to show you the brilliance of those diamonds right where they should be. Yes. So I just said absolutely, as long as your bail is we're on the same wavelength here. I was just mentioning this is a great chain for pendants. As long as your bail is big enough to house or to be wider than the bezel set diamonds. That's the key. So as long as your bail is large enough, which in this case, let me just do a refresher here. I'm going to leave you with nothing to look at here because I just want to make sure I know and remind myself how wide these bezel set diamonds are. Just so you know, your bail on your pendant would have to be 4 millimeters or bigger. Most are. So that's the key here. We'll go back to the hand where it's at here. And you can see that that's what I did, was I just measured the diameter of the bezels. So that's 4 millimeters. So as long as your bail is 4 millimeters or larger, it's going to slide right on over those diamonds. All right, let's keep moving. It's last call on the event. Welcome to the show, everybody. Top of the hour is come and gone. So I want to make sure you know we're in our very last hour of this sale event. Hopefully you are thinking about any last minute requests you have. You don't need to wait till the last minute of the show either. DBTYs are still here. The big diamond earrings with all those amazing colors, they're still here too. So you can grab those if you'd like, and think about, look at those, the size of those earrings is just really impressive even from a distance away. If you have any last minute requests, we'd love to help you out. There's actually, I want to show you something though in line with the Diamonds by the Yard. This is a necklace you have not seen in the event. And it's a beautiful, really where we're kind of going right now in jewelry, which is the station style, where you're getting one bigger diamond that's set centered up in the necklace. Hugely important here because you see what it's going to look like from a distance away. This is 112-1624. Here's the deal. It's a bigger individual diamond, still has a little DBTY element in it, has a halo, all wearable, another great gift idea. Why not? It's November 11th. So, oh yeah, today is also Singles Day. So yes, 11/11. So we are just like 40 some days away from Christmas time. So think about gifting, 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 because is there going to be a 10% off opportunity between now and then? I don't know, but unlikely. So take a look at this. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show this on the hand as well so you can see. This will be great if you want to layer it with the diamonds by the yard or just have this piece all on its own by itself with that big center diamond. So this is what you're getting. Big diamond center 31 pointer, halo around it plus your 2 bezel sets. That's going to be an extra 25 points, so 56 points overall. And this one's under 1,000. How we do this, it's really kind of where we excel. Diamonds for next to nothing. Diamonds for practically free. You get adjustability in your chain. We'll talk about all that. And you're going to see this diamond close up. But I think really seeing it from a distance, when you have the halo around it, it's already a big stone and almost 1/3 of a carat. When the halo is next to it, let's be honest, it looks like you're wearing a 2.5 or 3 carat diamond. It really does. The overall diameter that's created here is that of a 2.5 or 3 carat round brilliant. So you're not paying for a 2.5 carat or 3 carat round brilliant. That would be enormous money. You're still getting the station style that I think everyday wearable. Here's your lobster claw closure and your adjustable length, 16, 17, 18. I do want to show it on, and then we're going to show it up close because you want to see that quality of that diamond. That beautiful, large, significant diamond. 16, of course, would be a little higher. I'm wearing it at the 17-inch length. 18 would be a little bit lower down here, but I wanted you to see a size reference. Now we're going to show you the quality because that's what's so key here is that this is under $1,000. And I'm going to come in real close. I don't think this one's going to sit up on its own, or maybe it will. Oh, thank you. So let's come in close and take a look now, whether you're layering it, whether you're adding it, whether you're gifting it, no matter what the scenario is, no matter what your collection or jewelry wardrobe needs, I think there's a place in it for this. Even if this is just I'm not shopping for holidays yet. That's where I'm at. I'm going, no, that's not something I'm thinking about on November 11th. As much as the retail world would like me to start, I'm not going to yet. That's just the procrastinator in me, and that's not going to change. That's in my DNA. So, yeah, no matter what marketing strategy you have, that is not going to make me shop on November 11th. But I will shop a good deal for myself in jewelry when it's something you know you're going to wear, and you know you're going to love, and you know you can get. Maybe you get to be like the sister piece where you get it and your best friend gets it. You get it and your daughter gets it. You get it and your sister gets it. And you can wear the same piece at the same time, but it's not going to be $9.99 or $8.88. I cannot imagine at this point, unless you already have this exact necklace, I can't imagine not getting one because it is just that big a value. And when we take it an extra 10% off, why not? It's not even $800 to get this one here tonight. White, yellow, rose gold, all the adjustabilities there, which makes it so good for gifting. So amazingly good for gifting. It's really good for gifting. And who doesn't love diamonds in the VS quality that are natural from the earth? No need to go out there and realize, oh my gosh, yeah, she's right. Everything out there is lab grown these days. Don't have to actually sacrifice. Let's make it $799. That's it. And we still have DBTYs going out the door, right, Jason? Is that what you just picked up, a DBTY? Were they thinking about pendants and putting a pendant on it? Great idea. It's great for that. And it's $799 now to get the station style with this really, really important 31-point diamond in the middle. So that'll be $799, but really it's actually less. $719 and change if you'd like to get it. Just one more mention, Bach. If you're out there, we've got some tanzanite earrings that we heard you wanted to see. I will show you a couple recaps on pieces that we had earlier as well if you were joining us a little more recently in the show. There is a Paraíba pendant that I think needs to go. This was my second item of the night, so chances are you missed it. Here's the Paraíba in the pseudo heart shape. It really does look like our heart shape. Is it a heart shape? No, it's a pear shape, but it really does. It's got the heart shape with the heart shape and then the pear shape. and that is a Paraiba in that gorgeous blue-green variety. That is a carat 59. Tony's got the graphics for you there so you can see it if you missed it. It's a pendant. Gorgeous color. It was, well, forget about what it was, but $59.99 for reference. I'm going to make this $19.99 plus $200 off because you got that 10% off. So $19.99 turns into $17.99. I just figured maybe you missed it earlier. Gorgeous neon glow with that Paraiba. So we've got pendants, we've got necklaces. You can take your pick, but that is one that's got to go as well. Do we have any final requests for the night? We've got 50 minutes left. That's it, 5-0. Not a lot of time. Who wanted to see the Paraiba, the big one, the 14 carater? I do have blue greens as well, but then there's a stone that's brand new like this. And this one would be the 14 karat green. And let me make sure that it's all polished to perfection. Then we'll have to zoom back. And yes, we're going to show you a 14 karat green copper bearing stone. Oh my goodness. And that's got a 3-stone style. And we won't linger on it because it's a very, very important museum piece. However, there also happens to be a great big value. When normally this is not the kind of piece you'd even put a price on, we're doing that tonight. Item number is 112-6542. It is a 14 karat exactly 14 carats, all set in 18 karat gold, plus a diamond. We're calling these, they're fancy cuts. 39 points of very important diamonds on the sides. Means each one's about a 20 pointer. And we have our last call, $24,999. That's a very fair price. And I could hoot and holler about that value all day long. It's 18 karat gold. That's the only thing that we've upgraded there for you. 18 karat fancy diamonds on the sides. Love the cuts. It's kind of like a mix between a trillion and a half moon on the sides. Here's what it looks like on, because I think the size perspective is going to be key here. You want to make sure you know you can handle it. We know that it's rare. We know that it's gorgeous, but it's a big size. So that's going to be key here. And can we make it better than 20,000? Well, yeah, I will. And this is, again, shout out to one of our bigger savings of the entire night. It's happening right now. I'll tell you, this is like museum. Forget about like deep buried in the museum. This is like, what do they call it? Like the first piece you see. The cornerstone of the entire museum collection would be a stone like this. And how remarkably clean it is for being a 14 karat size. And we can skip over $20,000 as well. This is something that takes me back, because I, as you know, someone who back in 2004, 20 years ago, sold Paraibas loose that were mostly, you know, they were gem specimens, they were loose stones, there was some gem quality, but most of them were just cloudy, murky, hazy, and gluted. This takes me back. This is not a loose stone, it's set into jewelry yet. It is so affordable. It's priced as if it's a loose stone from back 20 years ago when they were, by the way, still being mined. They were still coming out of the ground then. Now they're not. Now they're mined out. So we've got a big deal here for you, and it's under $10,000. It's $99.99. Plus there's $1,000 extra off, which will make it $89.99 just if you'd like to get it. Now, the heart-shaped Paraiba I showed you is still here. Sure thing. $89.99 if you'd like to get it. That's a really good value. And what'd you pick up there just a minute ago? More hoops. Hoops are still going out. 410 hoops. Necklaces with the diamonds, whether it's diamonds by the yard or the diamond station style. Sure. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Very similar. Every Congo, Julie, is it Julie or Julia? Julia, every Congo's a little different, so I don't know exactly which one you might have. But yes, most of the this is for Julia, great question. She asked if the Paraiba heart-shaped pendant that I had, if that would work coordinating with a Congo stone. The answer is yes, because most of the Congo stones lean more green than they are blue. That particular Paraiba, although copper bearing for sure, for certain, we know that, also leans more green. So yes, most of the Congolese stones I've had Not every single stone, because they're all a little different, but most of the Congo stones will look exactly like that Paraíba. So I think, and again, you got a money back guarantee through this sale event, which is unusual when the discounts are this tremendous. So, you know, if it doesn't work for you, if you're trying to match something very specifically, it's worth a shot, because that will work with most Congolese stones. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find one here for you. I think I was toying with showing that I could probably just bring out and show you a pretty traditional Congolese color, if I can find it, and show you kind of the proof there that a lot of the Congo stones are going to be very similar with that more green, kind of like a 60-40, green to blue presence. But hopefully that helps answer the question, because yes, most of the Congo stones definitely will. I've got a big pink diamond too, which I think definitely needs to be seen, because that's going to be, here it is. This is the one I was thinking about. So Jess, here's an example, just if she's still on the line, to show you what I'm talking about. This is a Congolese. Now that's got a little more blue than they usually have, but that's a, you know what? Might as well sell this while we're at it. That's an emerald cut 347, 1125888. But let me show you that Paraíba. Now again, the difference is the Congos, we don't know if they have copper. This one we do. Now these are very different cuts. Emerald cuts are going to be, of course, more sleek, and then this one being a little more brilliant in that shorter pear shape, but that's the proof right there. Definitely have that similar. Let me see if I can elevate this to the same angle at the same time. There you go. So that's pretty similar. Now, like I said, this Congolese emerald cut has a little more blue than normal, but there's a very good match. And especially if one's a ring and one's a pendant, I think they're going to be a great coordinating set. So yes, but remember, you're getting that higher and that knowledge that you have copper in the heart-shaped stone. So while we're at it, 5888, Tony has then, I didn't run this one. I thought someone's going to fall in love with this stone. So yeah, might as well show this ring here in a Congolese stone. Looks like it needs a little cleaning from the backside, so I'll see if I can do that. But it's a 347 with 50 points in diamonds and that classic halo. I have the same mounting with an emerald cut aqua that I also think we should show, because it's one of my absolute favorites. I'm not one for aquas typically, but I saw this ring and fell in love. So we may have to put up a couple rings like this in emerald cuts for my emerald cut lovers. But this is one that I thought, yep, seeing it, it's super clean. It's just, I think it's got a little something behind it here. I mean, look at that. That's showing you the clarity. If there was an inclusion to be had, you would see it from this angle. So just rest assured, it's got perfect clarity. It just needs a little extra polishing, and I don't have all the tools up here to do that from the interior of the ring, but I will show it on, because this is going to show you the beautiful way that this stone shines. It's one of our bigger stones as well out of the Congo, and it's, you know what, it's $49.99. Let's take it down below $2,000. And I wasn't thinking $19.99 is going to be enough for tonight. We've got our last, I mean, let's roll with it, guys. We've got 43 minutes left to do this sale. What if we take it down to $17.77 instead, plus your extra 10% off? And that way you get to pay $15.99 for the Congolese stone you see there, which definitely does give you more of an even blue-green than most Congo stones do. So again, no knowledge for certain of copper, yes or no, but it's got that beautiful brightness to it, great clarity, and it's a big stone at 3.5 carats. So that'll be $15.99 and 30 cents. Here's another close-up at that one. Look at that. And let me see if we have the aqua in the mounting that's similar, because that one I really liked. Thank you, Julia. Her name is Julia, but she goes by Julie. All right, sounds good. Or Jules. She didn't say that. I like Jules because then it would be like in my mind, Jewels, right? I know she'd probably like spell it Jules, but if you were named Jules, it sounds like jewels, like gems. Okay, that's what my name should be. All right, let's go back to the Congo. I'm gonna see if we have the aqua. Andy, what was that? It was, don't hurt yourself now. We got Ave Marie and Judy. We've got some requests coming up for you guys. And then thank you again to Julia, Jules, and Julie for taking that pendant. All right, this one's here. Let's get into some last minute requests here. And I got good ones here. There's a good reason these are coming out because, well, I don't think these have been seen in the event, and that's really helpful. And then we'll have the raindrop earrings to go with the ring that we had earlier, but take a look. Now, also in rose gold. Guys, don't get the rose gold. I mean, I hate to say that, but don't get the rose gold. It's not the best way, unless that's all you wear, then great. But if you are somebody who loves diamonds, I think you are best served in white gold or yellow gold with our VS white diamonds, 1110396. And I say that because you're going to have to look at them in rose gold here. And my apologies, it's all we have at the moment, but it's 1110396, and they're 84 points. And this is kind of like a waterfall cascading design in diamonds. Feels a bit like a waterfall, doesn't it? Yes, go ahead, Jason, question? Okay. This is the waterfall design with a mixture of, they're all round brilliance, but they're different sizes. And then they're all set in a way where they just almost drape like an icicle down the length that we're going to show you here. And I got a post and butterfly back. The post is not at the very top, so it does give you piercing coverage. Here's what they look like from a distance away. And there's your length. And you see how there's a little bit of movement. It's 1.25 inches, but I'm going to pop one on so you can really see what they're like. This is in the rose, highly advise against it. But again, take your pick of what you'd like. This is a gorgeous kind of a nice way to do, I always say, you need a stud, you need a hoop, and you need a drop. And I think that sometimes the drop falls into that category of a little more dressy. Maybe that's the one you've been looking for, where the studs I wear every day and the hoops I feel like are a little more common. And when you're getting dressed up for that holiday soiree, that party, that what have you, maybe it's time to have something a little different. And I think this drop really gives it to you. As you see, they have a little bit, they're really, again, stationary at the top, but then they have that little bit of movement just in the way that they're actually kind of doing this little, very nice little S-curve to them, right? They're not just straight up and down. There's something very organic about them. There's something that flows. There's something that looks very much like, again, like water frozen in time. And yet these would be beautiful with a raindrop ring, although we have the exact match in the raindrop hoops next. So this is the drop earring. We're going to make them affordable. They're only going to be $9.99 to get those. And you can see even in the rose gold from a distance, you really don't see a lot of the gold. It's a testament to how they're made, how we let the diamonds take center stage, how we let the diamonds be the true, like, again, what you see, what you notice, what is really beautifully set, and yet those are all really nice sized diamonds. Take another look at them close up. And again, I love that little extra movement they have. Even when you're still, the earring is not so much, and I love that. It's articulation that's really done in such a way where it's not easy to do, to create that little subtle bit of movement. And I know the other one's gonna drape a little bit, but there you can see how those diamonds look when you see them all face up, just like they are. And then we'll kind of try to pop these forward a little bit. And then the actual raindrop hoop earring is next, which we'll show you, which we did have the corresponding ring earlier tonight. And remember, we have 40 minutes left only, so not a lot of time. We really need to make sure we get all those requests in because it's going to be important to do that. Tanzanite bracelet still here. Keep that in mind. The platinum piece that we had, the pink diamond, I'm going to show you. And then let's get to the raindrop hoop earrings that are the J-style hoop. I've got yellow and white to show you. Those are really good. Those are kind of, again, fluid in motion, but a drop in a stiletto. Here's where you get a little bit of that almost water droplet feel, but in a hoop. So this is the white gold. Wait, do you see the yellow gold? They're beautiful. And maybe again, if you already have, this is one of those where the ring shoppers have oftentimes shopped more than one color of gold in the ring. Maybe you want to do the same in the earring to have them all coordinating together. Here's where you do it tonight. It's 111-8907. Here's the yellow gold. And again, the same attention to detail here. It's amazing how there's bezel, there's pave, there's a little bit of everything happening here in this fabulous earring where it's made to the same detail and design as the ring, which is harder to do when you're working with a smaller 5/8 of an inch length as we are. But they're dramatic and they're wider. And of course, you're seeing them sitting on the side here. They're actually going to, when you see them up and down, there's going to still be that left and right design. So see how one side is different than the other. One side all bezel, the other side bezel and pave. So it gives you some really kind of cool interest that's going on. I'm going to pop one on here. They are straight posts. This is not a hoop that wraps all the way around. Instead, it's actually a hoop that's going to be open in the back. So I'll show you here. There's no post on the back right now, so they're just kind of floating in my ear, but you can see here how they will be that J-hoop style. So they're open in the back, post and butterfly like a normal, kind of like a typical stud earring would have. They're $699 only. Huge value here, and reminder, we had the ring earlier as well, and this is what I wish was out here during the ring because, yes, we only have the rose gold in the ring, so what I'll do is bring them all back. So this way it'll help you envision what the ring is going to look like in the yellow or the white, how the earrings would look like in the rose. Let's go back to the wheel here. and we'll help you out. So here's the white and the yellow in the earring hoop. Now here's the ring from earlier, which I know was popular already. But given that they're diamonds, we still have a little bit of quantity for you, but this is what I was just saying. And this will be, imagine that, because now you're seeing the white and yellow. Imagine the ring in either of those gold colors. So white, yellow, or there's your rose gold. So that's the beauty of it there, is you can really start to envision. If you still want the ring was $888. Of course, it's under $800 when you shop it. This was a request here for Judy. So Judy, let us know if that's what you're looking for. I sure hope it is. And what a great style to get, and the perfect, I mean perfect match to that iconic ring that is always so popular. And again, here's the ring on, and then I'll pair it up with one of the earrings just so you can see how the two will look together there. So you get an idea, but that ring is awesome, isn't it? And remember, the ring showing in rose gold, available in the white or the yellow. And this is $6.99 for the hoops, minus $70 almost. So there'll be $6.29 and change if you want the hoop earring. And then, of course, the ring is $8.88. So last call on those all together. That's the whole set, by the way. There is no raindrop pendant. That is everything. You will, if you get the hoop and you get the ring, you will have completed the set. So that's really important there. But $6.99 for the earrings, fabulous value, 10% off. We get to do that for the next 35 minutes only. Let's get to our pink diamond. And are there any other requests? I'm going to really just make sure I know that it's the end of the night here. We've got 35 minutes left. It's a Monday night. I know it's a big holiday weekend, wrapping up. So we know that a lot of people on the go, but here's the deal. In 35 minutes, this savings event is over. Unfortunately, I'd love for it to continue. Unfortunately, it cannot. So this is going to be your last call. If there is anything at all we can bring out, whether it's something you saw earlier in the event, earlier tonight, something you haven't seen that you're hoping is here, this is the time, because we have 35 minutes remaining. So it's really, and I know a lot of people are tending to wait till the very last couple of minutes. Please don't wait, because then sometimes we don't have time to get to everybody's request. We want to make sure we can get to everybody's request here. So let me know what it is you'd like to see. We'll help you out. But this is last call for, again, raindrop. The whole set is here. Ring, earrings, think about it for, let's see, it's $800 for the ring after your discount. It's a little over $600, so think about it. For about $1,400, you're getting the whole set, and they are pieces you will live in, you will wear. So take a look. That's going to be it, guys. Earrings, ring, take them while we have them, and while they're 10% extra off. We still have a yellow diamond deal to get to, and then we have diamond studs. And we have a merengue spinel. I'm going to do something kind of wild here, because I think we got to make sure now. We do have this yellow diamond, which is going to be like 2.5 carats in diamonds. Look at that. That's still to come. That's a bright, gorgeous yellow diamond. I've got our pink diamond coming up now. It is a one only marquise cut pink diamond. I'm a little astounded. Judy, let me know if those are not what you're looking for. I sure hope they are. And then here we go with the pink diamond that is practically purple. Look at that stone. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We saw those big earrings earlier with all those different colors and diamonds, going the pink, the purples, the yellows. Here we go with let's just focus on the pink and the lavender here. And it's a 112-2297 item number. This will be the one and only. Now, pink diamonds, we've got a couple others. They get really pricey really fast. There's even a 40-pointer. That may not sound big. And then you look at the price and it's 10 grand for a 40-pointer. So I would say if we're on a little bit more of a budget and we still want to get the holy grail of rare, rare, rare diamonds, pink diamonds is it. This is our 21-point rare cut marquise. And yet you've got 35 points inside pink, 69 points in white diamonds. Last call on Veterans Day. This is it, guys. Don't wait, please. This is an important moment to get your favorites here. This is going to be our 21-point marquise VS pink diamond natural. And it has 69 plus 35. So you're getting a lot going on here. But it's how it looks on the hand, and it's the presence that you're getting here. $79.99, that's where it started. It's still a bridge. You've got the one row of diamonds that are going to be the pinks that run right through the middle. Then everything else is set on top of that. How about a triple halo this time around? It's a gorgeous lavender color. It's not even really pink. It's really a little bit more saturated than a typical pink. And we're not asking for $79.99. This has got to be, and I was actually hesitant to show this. But then I thought, the reason to not show it would be, I don't want to ruin the pink diamond market, but then I thought, realistically, we don't have any new pink diamonds coming in. So let's go ahead. Let's ruin the pink diamond market. Let's do it right now. One only, though, that's it. Rare as can be. What do you think? $4,000? There's half off. What if we made it $3,000? What if we made it, okay, how about this? $2,500? Most of us do not have a significant pink diamond in our collection. That is all because of one fact. And that one fact is the prices that they require to get a significant size in a pink diamond, and now all that goes out the window. Truly, it's not even 25 or 24. This is before 10% off, so there's another huge heap of savings coming your way, but it's $2,399 to get this one only. That's how you shop a pink diamond right here, right now. That's how you do it. Take a look. It's one only, $23.99, just a little over $2,000 to get that one to you. What we just did is remarkable. Now, we've got last call, so what do you want to do? Should we recap everything that we have left? Should we proceed to show you brand new, or should I just lose my absolute mind here on a Mahenge spinel? Because I know this is the most challenging stone to sell. It is. I don't know why or how exactly, but I have my theories. But what if I bring you a pink red in the rarest of spinels in a gorgeous bridge, and what if I just do something absolutely wild? Because I know that we have a lot of viewership that dwindles as these now, heck, the weeknights, we don't hardly have any viewers anyways anymore because we don't have cable viewers. But here's the deal. I'm just going to do something for fun here. It's one of my let's see who's paying attention deals, because I feel like in this last half hour, maybe our viewership's dwindled a bit. Some people got to go to work in the morning, right? I know, me too. 112-5778 is the item number. This is new. Don't let that scare you. 42 points in an oval Mahenge. It's an 82-point diamond weight in the bridge mount. It is one of the rarest stones we can bring, and here's the deal. We look for spinels. We know there are pink spinels from other places in the world like Burma, but they don't have this electric quality. They don't have any reds to them. They don't glow. They're not neon. They don't effervesce. I'm going to do something crazy on this one, just because I want to make sure the phones can ring a few more times before we don't see each other until Wednesday. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a ring that is brand new and supposed to be $4,999 right here tonight. Sale price, $500 off, the whole thing, you get it for $45. Let's make this even better. Someone called in and said, just tell me what she's about to do. They don't know, guys. There's no script for this show. I do what I want, when I want, and I have 29 more minutes to make you a value. So you can tell me what you want to see, or I can just show you something that's new and fabulous and is going to go for cheap. Because I just want to hear the phones ring. It's been a minute. I want to hear the phones ring. Got to make sure that we can get this one out the door. I know it's one of the most valuable and rare stones in the world. I know that. I understand that. I am ready to get it a home. I don't care what it goes for. I just care that one caller tonight gets it. That's all I care about. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. This will guaranteed sell. No question about it, because I know I've got something in my mind here that's going to make this kind of wild. And you can get into one of these stones that was discovered, get this, in 2007. It was discovered. We were all there for that. We were all around. Most stones were around longer than we have. This stone was not. The stone was discovered in 2007, and then a few short months later, gone, done. Let's take a look at it. I'll try it on. It's no small ring. Take a look at this bridge from a distance away, and I'm going to make this one, get ready. Or you just say sold now, just to ensure you get it before somebody else does, in white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, and in your size. And it's not even going to be, forget 4,000. And you'll still take 10% off, no matter where I go. No matter how stupid low I make this price, you get to take 10% off, and I will make this one. You know what? Just send it out. Yes? It passed when I was, my anniversary went by the wayside. Let's see, since I last saw you, we've elected a new president. My 8-year anniversary came and went. What else happened? Anything else monumental that happened since I last did a show with you guys? It's crazy. I know I was gone for like 87 months, something like that. No, it was only a few days. It was a few days, but a lot happened. I missed 2/3 of the Veterans Day sale. I know. My anniversary was on the 6th. Yeah, it was on the 6th. I don't know. Maybe we'll do like, should we do a little belated anniversary party? Okay, maybe we will. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about my anniversary. You just want a value. But I don't know, maybe we'll wait till the 10-year. That's going to be some bash. How about this? First caller, $9.99. Go ahead, Tony, just put it up there. It's exactly the reaction I was looking for. Huh? It's really $8.99. And check out, one caller. I'm just testing and checking to see if we still have anybody with us in this last couple of minutes of our big Monday night. Jason, did they have a question request? Anything we can find? All right, we're going to be on our way. This one's here, $8.99 at checkout. What do you think? I think it's a darn good deal. That's what I think. I think that's a beautiful stone. When you start to get pinks and reds, and then you start to see ultraviolet purples and blues, and it's $8.99. Do y'all know it's 10% off still? You know that means a big discount. I'm trying not to harp on what price is going to be because I think it's easy math. It's like really easy math to figure out. You just move the decimal point over, right? It's easy, like move it on over. Boop, $99.90 off. So you know that's going to be $8.99 and 10 cents. We know. But this is just, I mean, look at that. $80 to get it for the bridge. I get that request every day. Hey, can you sell a semi-mount? Sure we can. But not at that price. I can't sell you that 82-point diamond semi-mount for that price. And a few pieces still left, like the big diamond earrings and the big, oh, I had Judy's request for some big tanzanite earrings too. Wowza, these are pretty. Tanzanite earrings coming up. All right, my merengue is here. Let's move on because that one should go eventually. And then we'll talk about these gorgeous tanzanite. This is actually one of the more involved, I would say kind of just elaborate tanzanite drop earrings we do. And they look just incredible, like arrowheads. That's what it reminds me of. Look at this. Wow, 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 beautiful. And no skimp on the diamond weight here either, 1124202. Isn't it true? So many of our big tanzanite earrings have very limited diamonds. And I get it, we want to make them as wearable as possible, but this is not limited in diamonds. 10.5 carats in kite cut, well, sort of. They're not really kite cut. They're more like a shield or a crest or a, like I said, an arrowhead design. They're beautiful. They've actually got some very intense color to them. Of course, that's going to be 5.25 carats each at 10.5 carats total. 101 is your diamond weight. Post and butterfly back. I'll pop one on the ear for you. Yeah, they're going to go. Because these are, again, where you have an opportunity to save a couple $100 or you can save a lot of money. That's what's happening right here in this drop earring, which is going to be white gold only, so they do stay exactly as they are. They're going to be 1 inch and 7/8 top to bottom. The post is a little lower than the earring itself, so yes, piercing coverage, that's important. I got to get a backing, and then I'll try one on for you, and they're going to be hugely important. Of course, those diamonds. How about the big bezel set diamonds you have? The pave from the top to the bezel. Then there's a few extra diamonds right there at the base, at that tip of the stone there where you see that edge. Look at that. Isn't that a great look? And you see that's where just piercing coverage right there, very important. Gorgeous blue wing block Ds. Let's just blow them out. They were $12,999. Isn't it nice to know how much you're saving? I always find that really helpful. I like to know, it's not good enough that it's just on sale. Tell me how much I'm saving. And this one's actually going to be, forget about $99.99, one pair only. Would not be surprised if these go very quickly because they are $49.99. There's an extra $500 off that price. Take another look at them close up because it's all the blue wing block D saturation we love, but at only $4,500, basically $44.99. So that's going to be it on our fabulous blue wing block Ds. Isn't that a good look? And then we have a very important, I know, we've got a request from Kathy. We've got another copper bearing purple. I don't know, Kathy, if you saw the big pear shape I had earlier. I did have a 3 carat plus earlier tonight, but this may be precisely what you're looking for because I do have a 1.5 carat here as well, which is a little more, it's interesting. It's like a pinky purple, but it changes. Every time I see it in a different light, it looks slightly different. So let me know, guys, merengue at $9.99, that whole ring, $9.99, yes. Go ahead, Wayne. Oh, do you have the earrings? Oh, is it? Does she like the earrings? Okay. Do you have them? Sold. See it? The ring. Oh, I didn't realize it was the same person. Oh, I have 2 different names on them. Was that Judy or Kathy you're talking to? Either way, the earrings are sold, I believe. And here's the tourmaline, unless there's something else you're talking about. I was told those were for Judy. I'm not sure. This is what I was told. Kathy, for this one, 112-6217. But maybe she's just saying, I like those too. Just show me the purple. So who knows? But 112-6217. I leave that to the operators. They got the hard job. I just show you great jewelry. This is 1.5 carats in that pear-shaped purple pink. Every time it's in a different light, it can sometimes look like a really, really neon pink, like a rubelite color almost, and then other times it looks really intense, like super purple. It's incredible. It's rare. It's copper bearing. It's 1.5 carats. It's got 86 points in diamonds. And here's what I'm going to do. It's got a great value. This has got to be the most affordable purple PoE I have. It's $19.99. I'm blowing it out. Plus you get $200 extra off of that. So Wayne, to be clear, you've got the tanzanite earrings or not? No, tanzanite earrings are here. This one's gone. Okay, earrings are here. This ring is gone. Let me show it on the hand real quick just in case she needs to see that. This is spoken for and sold. Congratulations. So is that Kathy who got that one? All right. So that's gone. And let me just pop those earrings in again because I was told they're not. They're still here. So those are the tanzanite shield cuts. That one's got a fingerprint on it. It's 112-4202. Coming up right here. Just one more look at them because they should go. So those will be $49.99 for those tanzanite drops, 10.5 carats. Fancy cut, blue wing black Ds, and lots of diamonds. So that's going to be $4,500 after your discount. So big savings there. We had a lot of hoops here earlier. So 1 carats, 1.5 carats, 4 carats, you name it, we had hoops. So let me know if there's any hoops that you're thinking about. There was a bracelet that would go nicely with these earrings because we had the platinum and tanzanite and diamond bracelet as well. And so that is still here. Just want to remind you, this is down to $88.88 for our tanzanite bracelet set in platinum. It's 2 ounces of platinum. It's 6.5 carats in tanzanite. It's 5 carats in diamonds, and that is $88.88. So just a reminder, that would go beautifully with the earrings or any of our blue wing block Ds. I want to get you a yellow diamond before it's too late. We are down to 20 minutes remaining in the Veterans Day sale. So this is it, last call. Here we go. Since no requests, we're caught up with requests entirely. So I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to show you a yellow diamond that's got a lot of overall diamond weight as well. It's 1125120. Haven't seen too much in the way of the yellow diamonds. So this is where you can go for it. Get a big stone. It's a 1 carat. In exact size. It's got 21 points just in the yellows there as well. So you're going to get 121 overall in the yellows, but also 1 carat 17 in the white diamonds, and that will be all the way around it. So a beautiful way to go, yes, but a better price than we've ever seen before because that's what I get to do for the next 19 minutes with you. It's a huge moment to get requests in. You know we're here at the end of the show, so this is where it's go time. Got to let me know what you're thinking about, what you're looking for, what you want to see, what you want to have, what you need to add to your collection. Why not save 10%? I'm telling you, especially on the bigger, higher end, I like saving even if it's $100. I want to save it, right? There's a lot you can do with $100. But if you want any of the bigger museum pieces, the big PoEs, the big tanzanites, the tanzanite drop earrings, the gorgeous tanzanite and platinum bracelet, anything at all, you let me know because you've got hundreds and hundreds of dollars to be saved here tonight, and if not thousands. So this is really a good time to take advantage. And here's our yellow diamond. Did you notice that 238 total diamond weight? Enormously pretty. Double halo. The yellow diamond's right next to the center. Make the yellow diamond look even bigger than a 1 carat. And here's what it looks like. And we're going to show you what we can do here on a, well, got to make this fast because we have 18 minutes. So $79.99 should be priced tonight, taking it significantly lower than that. A whole lot lower than that because I got to move some jewelry here in the last couple minutes, that's for sure. We got to make some magic happen. Here's what's going on with the ring. Take a look at this on the hand. Well, 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 awfully pretty, great style, classic as can be. We're going to make this one simple and easy here and under $3,000. And no, not $29.99 because that would be fine. You've got a better price coming your way before the extra 10% off happens. This is your moment. What can I say? This is just how you work a yellow diamond deal. And any last minute requests, we need them now. This is our last call on the show. You don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and go, oh my goodness, I cannot stop thinking about fill in the blank. Then you will have missed it and you will have missed the opportunity to save a bundle. So make sure you get requests in. Tell us what you'd like to see if you need to see anything again. But this is not $29.99. I've got to go lower. Why? Because nobody has called in yet. The last thing I can do when we are so scarce now with what we have left in yellow diamonds overall, I don't want to let one stay here when we've got our final call on really, this is as big a sale as it gets here. And you guys know that. A lot of you have been watching for years and years on end. But for our newer shoppers, this is as big a sale event as we do. It does not get bigger or better than 10% off. It does not. So this is a huge moment. You don't get a better savings. And usually with that savings, it would be a final sale. You'd have to be 100% on it because you're stuck. Not the case for the next 17 minutes of time that we have together. So this is a moment where you take whatever it is you're thinking about, especially the higher end, that you cannot stop thinking about because that's where you have so much money to be saved. Take a look at this. Not $29, not $28, not $2,799. I'm taking it lower. We're going $2,777 for the end of the night here. And that means, let's just realize that with that 10% extra off, that's under $2,500. Under $2,500, where are you going to get a 1 carat yellow diamond that is natural for that price tag on its own? That would be very difficult to do just on the center. So $2,777 comes down to $2,499. Can I show you a few pieces we have left? Because there are some dandies here. And given the fact that we are about ready to wrap this sale up, I'm going to show you blue sapphires, blue wings, incredible ideas that are still remaining somehow, some way. The peacock unheated tanzanite is still here. Wait till you see. It's going to be a lot of these colors here. The yellows and the purples and the blues. Take a look and we'll show you what we have remaining. We have 15 minutes left. Our biggest and hottest seller of the entire night was the 410 diamond hoops. And I do not blame you one bit, nor am I surprised. That makes sense to me because those are an incredible value. Now look at this. This is a tanzanite that is actually unheated. So you can see there, it's got some of those greens to it as well. Love that look. That's a fun one. I think we have the emerald cut, I believe. The 8 karat emerald cut still here? I think so. So let's just show you here. We'll just kind of really keep it symmetrical with these colors here at first. This is the 8 karat emerald cut that we have for you. That's followed by, reminder, this is a sapphire. So there's a 5 karat 99 sapphire, a huge 8 karat emerald cut, followed by a 16.5 karat emerald cut that's over here on the left. Your yellow diamond, this is the 8 karat, there's your 599 sapphire. This is the 4 karat 72 unheated. So it's multiple colors in one stone. Somehow, that stone didn't get any heat, yet look at the saturation it's delivering. That is something special there. So we do have that one for you as well. It would not be too late to save thousands, and I mean literally thousands of dollars, on a 302 yellow diamond. I have a 302 cushion cut. This is my preference. The heart shape, we do have a heart shape. I really, really, really like the cushion. I think the cushion is where it's at here. This is just color-wise, this is it. That's gonna be under $20,000, and you got $2,000 to save on that one for a 302 cushion, and then it's got another, it's a 428 total weight, so it's a huge piece. And last call on the show, guys. Any questions you have, let me know. Raindrop hoops are still here. We do have, just a reminder also, the pinky purple, for those of you that missed out on the pear-shaped purple Coubrian, we did have a larger one earlier, and there it is. That's the pear shape. That's a 3 karat 28. So just want to remind you, that's here. And so a lot to look at and a lot to think about, but certainly a lot of savings as well. And we'd hate for you to miss out on the savings just by virtue of waiting another 14 minutes till the show is over. This is the time to get in on all your favorites here. And look at that selection. Yellow diamonds, blue sapphires, blue wing block Ds. Still have that incredible Congo. Do want to remind you as well, the 3 karat 02. We did show this way too early in the show by request, but this is the 302 Limitless Links ring. This is my Lauren's Links original, but it's with all pave diamonds. Totals out at 3 carats. By the way, that unheated tanzanite's $19.99. The most affordable piece on that wheel is actually right there. The unheated 4 karat plus tanzanite is the most affordable piece on the wheel. So keep that in mind. So that one's only $19.99. Here's Limitless Links, 302 in diamond pave. Choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. But that's going to be under $3,000 as well. So you can get this one for $29.99. Remember, all these prices I'm quoting, that's before your 10% extra off. So please take advantage of everything that you see up here. And then we had pink diamond hoops, raindrop rings. All the classics have been here as well. DBTY, the 101. All of those ideas are still available. Hoop earrings like crazy. We had all kinds of different hoops. 410s, 1 carat, 1.5 carat. So a lot of pieces to consider. And if you've seen all those, well, let me show you a beautiful Malaya garnet. Let me show you some pieces you have not seen. like this Malaya garnet, which honestly, prettiest stone I think we've seen tonight. Look at that. Pretty, pretty stone. I know it's going to shift off here to the sides, but we'll bring it in as much as we can. That's a Malaya with pink and white diamonds. Let's just see what we can do. And I wanted to add this one, a Congolese, just to mix up the colors a little bit. Congolese blue-green in a bridge. You know what? Either of these two I've added here, $19.99. Yes? Oh, sure. They're the pink ones, though. They're the ones with the pink and the white diamonds, Sandra. So sure, we'll show those real quick. The pink diamond and white diamond, well, just pink diamonds, rather. Here are the pink diamond links earrings, and they're going to be pink diamonds to go with the, if you have the limited edition pink version of the ring that I did, it was very limited. These are the pink diamond version to go with it. That's pink diamond pave, and that's going to be the link style drop earring, and that one's going to be, you know what, we'll do those for $19.99 if you like the pink diamond earrings. So some really cool pieces up here to consider and think about before we go and before we wrap up, because that's going to be happening momentarily. So a lot to look at on this wheel, but nothing like the pink diamond earrings. This is our Congo tourmaline just added. Here's some tanzanite, some sapphire. It's our $5.99. Here's our Congolese blue-green. In the bridge, that's a 302 limitless links. That's the ultra luxe version of Lauren's links with 3 carats plus in diamonds. So anything you see on that wheel, this is what we still have available for you. It's a lot to look at, I realize. If you need individual presentations, if you need to see any of them on, this is why you call. This is why the phone number is right there for you to call, ask about those pieces before we run out of time here, which is happening in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes left in Veterans Day 2024. I want to thank you for being with us, because this is going to be, I would hope, there's going to be some last minute questions. And remember, we've had so many different diamond pieces, from hoops to raindrop rings to different styles. Those are all still here. We don't run out of diamond pieces, rarely do we. We are in last call on some, but we have not, to my knowledge, run out of any of our diamond hoops that we've had throughout the evening tonight. So continue to call on the 4 carat 10s. That's been our hottest seller of the show tonight, are the 410 hoops. But anything you like on this wheel, this is the time to let us know, and you got 10% extra off for the next 9 minutes. Those pink diamond earrings are so pretty, because mixed with that high polish of that white gold, the pink diamond pave really stands out, doesn't it? And again, everything on this wheel, believe it or not, no matter how high end you go here, I mean, that everything's under $20,000. Yes? Yes. Yes. So there's no white diamonds on them. They're just pink diamonds in pave. The diamond weight on them is going to be, well, first of all, it's 2620, 1112620. It's a carat 06 of pink diamonds. Nothing but pink diamonds. They stay as they are in rose and white, nothing but pink diamond. That's all it is. Pink diamonds, all natural, and a carat 06 total weight on the earrings. Yes, Jason? Blue sapphire going on the hand here for you one more time, and that's going to be, we'll bring up the information for you as well. If you missed it earlier, the blue sapphire ring is a dandy. It's right here. That is a 5 carat 99. Still can't believe it. $5.99 sapphire. It's a Ceylon stone. It's in platinum. Take a look at this. And that's a $5.99 with huge diamonds at a carat 46 overall. In the diamond weight, that one got brought down, $69.99 minus $700. So here's all your information. Ceylon royal blue, vivid and bright as can be. Carat 46, all the big diamonds are there. You've got big marquise cuts, big baguettes, and then rounds as well. Some cutout detailing to the band itself in platinum, and that'll be $62.99 at checkout if you'd like to get it. That one has to go. That's probably I mean, there's a lot of big value up here, but that has got to be the single most significant value we have left in the show, maybe in the inventory, is right there, because you don't get something like that for under $6,300, and we're making it happen. Questions, Wayne? Any questions before we go? All right, so the pink diamond earrings are verifying. Congolese, Malaya, yellow diamond, white diamonds, yellow diamond, Paraiba, tanzanites and emerald cuts galore. Also had a quick request for Layla. Here it is, 112-1544 is an emerald pendant. Let's take a look at this one together. This is our 1 carat Colombian emerald. Look at this. Wow, super clean. Colombian emerald 1 carat, super elongated stone in the emerald cut, 42 points in diamonds double halo, diamonds in the bail as well, and that is no longer $39.99. What a great request here for the end of the night. I'll take it way down. under $2,000 down. Take a look at it on the hand as well. It's got a good size bail, will be perfect for diamonds by the yard or any other standard chain. That's what it looks like from a distance. You can see here, I'm going to show you the length, and then come on in, it's under $2,000. Not 19. Let's move some jewelry before we go. 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. Not 19, not 18, not 17. Let's blow it out right now. First caller, $16.99 plus your 10% off. And here is what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline. Wow. Now that is a great looking stone. And it's basically $170 off that price. Look at that. Questions, last minute requests, let us know. We're down to 6 minutes remaining in the show. That's it. Veterans Day, 10% off. Let's go back to our wheel. That is such a good, Layla, let us know who's got that emerald pendant. That is gonna go. And we can even change the gold. If you want white gold or rose gold, that's okay. We can do it. And Wayne, are you thinking about anything on that wheel? Let me know if we can show anything on the hand. Let me know if we can show anything at all. Anything you need requests on, maybe close-ups, maybe all the information and description. Happy to do that for you, but last call here. And the emerald pendant is here. It is, sure is. I don't think it'll stay, but it's here at the moment. I want to thank you again. Thank you to all of our veterans. That's really what today is all about. Today was very, very important to me to be here. Sail to the side. It's an important day for me to be able to say to our nationwide audience and to our TVON family, thank you, veterans. Thank you to all of our families who have served. I know it's more than just the veterans themselves. Obviously, those men and women are showing incredible bravery, strength, and courage. But I got to tell you, the families, all of our military families, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is what today is about. And we're just here to provide some values in the meantime. But again, that's what today's about. Thank you again to all of our veterans. That's all that's important today. And if you have any questions, we're in our last couple minutes of the show. We don't have a show on Tuesday, so we'll see you on Wednesday night. Again, for those of you that are watching online, because you don't get us on TV anymore, continue to watch us online. TVON.com, Facebook, and YouTube. And for those of you that do, if you're lucky enough to still get us on TV, great. We'll see you then on Wednesday. Wednesday at 7. Same time, same place as tonight. But again, if you want 10% off anything, I would highly recommend dialing in now. Get in the next couple of minutes because we have 4 minutes left in the show and every phone line is locked. So I'm not sure what all's going, but a lot is going. They're not here to just, check on the weather report. They're here to pick up pieces at 10% off. So there are a lot of pieces going right now. We just don't know what's what. So let me know if there's anything we can help you with. Yes, the Congolese stone, sure enough, that sounds like that one's going. That's $19.99. It's a green blue. It's got that beautiful bridge setting. That was the $544. That's a $544 stone with the bridge, 2 rows, diamonds underneath. How about that? $19.99. That is gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Last call. Anything else? Jason, what'd you pick up? All right. So we've got, sounds like the pink diamonds in the links are going out. This is the 3-carat yellow. Here's the links collection. If you want 3 carats in diamonds, look at that. 302 in solid white diamond pave. That's a 3-carat. Is that a 302 as well? I think we got 302s everywhere here. We got a 302 individual and we've got a 302 total weight. So just different ways to get about your big diamond values here. But again, last call on the show, $19.99 for the pink links earrings, which we only have 1 pair left actually. So last call on the pink links earrings, that's 1112620. That's a carat 06 in pink diamonds. And white gold and rose gold together, under $20,000 for our 3-carat. It's only, how is this possible? $69.99 for a 5-carat 99 sapphire. Our tanzanites back here are amazing. This one, $77.77 for a 16.5 carat. Here's our 8-carat for $34.99. It's rare to have tanzanites remaining. We got a couple museum reserves that are waiting for homes. We still have that emerald pendant, $16.99. I just think that's one of, yeah, it's the first time we're seeing it here at the very end of the night, but what a value for an emerald that's that clean and exactly 1 carat. That is $16.99 minus 10% off. So there's an emerald piece someone's got to pick up here as well. White, yellow, rose. We're very busy on the phone lines. This always happens. So we'll stay. We can stay online. We can continue to broadcast online, TVON.com, Facebook, or YouTube. Just search TVON and you'll find us. And we'll continue to broadcast if you need us. If you don't, will. We're going to continue to take your calls till every last call is answered, so do not hesitate to call us now. If there's anything you'd like from that wheel or beyond, anything you've seen throughout the inventory. It doesn't have to be tonight. Could be anything at all. If it's available from the inventory, you get 10% off if you call and pick it up in the next 2 minutes. So that is the only caveat. You got a time limit restriction here, and then our Veterans Day sale will conclude. But we want to thank everybody so much for being a part of this sale event show. Thrilled that we could have such an amazing, amazing event to honor our veterans with, and everybody who loves great jewelry, great values. This is quite the opportunity to take advantage of some really good museum pieces that are up there still. So 90 seconds remaining, and don't forget, we're back on Wednesday and Thursday. Same time, same place. It'll be 7 o'clock Pacific. That's 10 p.m. Eastern time. We got 3 hours for you, and it's going to be a lot of brand new. I will tell you that. Lots and lots of brand new coming up on Wednesday and Thursday this week. So last minute, what can we show you? What can we help you with? What can we save you? 10% off of. This is important. Take advantage of it. And thank you. It sounds like that Malaya is going as well. This one's $19.99. So is this one. That's the unheated. That's the 4 karat plus unheated tanzanite, but it's got blues and greens and purples and even some reds. Yes. And then this is our purple Paraiba. That's a purple pear shape. That's got to go with 2 carats or so in diamonds. Love that one. That was a 220 diamond weight there. Let us know any questions. I know the 302, one left on the 302. I just got word that that's our last one of our 302 Pave diamond band that is in the Lynx collection, the big size there. So we'll still be here for a couple minutes if you need us. Thank you again for being with us. We really appreciate you joining us, watching and shopping. Thanks again to everybody. You guys are TVON family, and I appreciate you so much. And we are in our last call, but we'll be here. So jot down that phone number, dial in now. You can reach us there. And then don't forget, we don't see you on Tuesdays, but we'll see you on Wednesday and Thursday, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So I can't wait to see you then. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening and a great Tuesday until we meet again on Wednesday night. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Have a great night. Thank you so much, and happy Veterans Day.